Thank you.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Dan in a van hasn't returned your call? Chuck in a truck can't get there for 2 months? Stop dealing with fly-by-nighters and call a company that's fully capable for all your plumbing and heating needs. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated is on call 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit us at joyceplumbing.com. That's joyceplumbing.com. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated, the best place in town to take a leak. PA 042115.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Sometimes you don't realize how dirty something is until it's sparkling clean. That goes for your house. What a difference a whole house cleaning would make. T's window cleaning will get rid of all that dirt, grime, and molds that builds on roofs, sidings, gutters, windowsills, and porches to make your home look brand new. Call today for a free estimate. T's Window Cleaning at 724-840-4160 or on Facebook.
This is Chief Justin Shaw with the Indiana Borough Police Department. Like your favorite team on the field, we're here for you before, during, and after the game. We take pride in being part of our community, from attending local events to engaging with students to caring for families. We're only a phone call away. Our team's mission is simple: your peace, safety, and comfort. The men and women of the Indiana Borough Police Department and our first responding partners are committed to serving and protecting you on and off the field. So as you cheer on your team, know that we've got your back. Stay safe, Indiana.
Looking to experience luxury with your next vehicle? Then look no further than Luther Lincoln. From the full-size Lincoln Navigator to the mid-size Lincoln Aviator or the Lincoln Nautilus and Corsair crossovers, Luther has the Lincoln you want. With complimentary pickup and delivery for service or being able to schedule your service appointments online, Luther Lincoln wants to make your experience a pleasant one. Luther Lincoln, your choice for Lincoln. Route 119, Homer City. Click on lutherlincoln.net.
Luxembourg's Jewelers, a proud supporter of all the area athletes, would like to wish the best of luck to all the Heritage Conference schools and, of course, the Indiana Little Indians this season. With 2 convenient locations, Luxembourg's Jewelers is the winning choice for gifts of any occasion. Show your school pride with gifts ranging from beautifully logoed coffee mugs, keychains, money clips, water bottles, and more. From the Indiana Mall to downtown Indiana, Hip, Jeff, and the Luxembourg's team wishes everyone an MVP season. Luxembourg's Jewelers is Indiana's jeweler.
What's the most popular 5-passenger SUV in central Pennsylvania? That's an easy one. It's the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, of course. You see them everywhere. I mean everywhere. And why not? It's by far the greatest value on the market. With more standard features than most, great fuel economy, and the best warranty on the planet, buying a new Outlander Sport's an easy choice above all others. You gotta have one. Hit your best Mitsubishi deal today at the Mitsubishi Giant.
5-star Mitsubishi. It doesn't get better than this.
We're back with Senior Spotlight. Today I'm joined by Senior Josh Anderson. Josh, let's start it again. I forgot who's paying the bills. You'd think I would know who that one is. All right, you ready? Sure. We're back on Senior Spotlight, presented by the law offices of Patrick Doherty. Today I'm joined by Josh Anderson. Josh, who are your parents?
Kurt and Dorothy Anderson.
Do you have any siblings?
I have 2 older brothers and 2 older sisters.
Okay. How long have you been playing football?
Since last year.
Okay. And what's your favorite football memory?
Probably my first varsity game, I got a tackle.
So, do you have any pregame rituals or anything that you have to do before each game to get you ready to play?
I definitely have to go into a little bit of prayer time and listen to music.
Okay. Any specific music?
Definitely rock and metal.
Okay. So, what are your goals for this season? What do you want to see out of this team?
Well, I want to have a good time with my boys, play good, and everybody just to do their job and have a good time. And I just want to beat my records last year.
What plans do you have for after high school?
Probably going to go into a trade of some sort.
Okay. Is there anybody that you would like to thank who has helped you along this journey?
Definitely my parents.
This has been the Senior Spotlight. Been joined by Josh Anderson. This has been presented by the law offices of Patrick Doherty.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
What sets one insurance agency apart from another? Building relationships. Hunt & Blues Insurance prides themselves on building strong personal relationships with their clients. Hunt & Blues is an independent agency offering you choices to get you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, life, or retirement, you want an agency working in your best interest. And that's Hunt & Blues Insurance, 2 locations, Indiana and Johnstown.
MarionCenterBank.com. Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community? Looking for a bank that has all the latest options that a hometown bank should have? For personal and business banking, home loans and student loans, and fraud protection that's state-of-the-art, trust Marion Center Bank. With locations servicing Indiana, Armstrong, and Cambria counties. Struggling with student loan applications and decisions? Now is the perfect time to inquire about student loans at Marion Center Bank. MarionCenterBank.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Milk every moment.
Indiana Total Therapy has been helping Indiana Indians athletes for years, and they wish the team the best of luck in the state playoffs. ITT is a full-service outpatient rehab facility with services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, athletic training, pediatric rehab, sports performance programs, and so much more. Indiana Total Therapy's 3 facilities are fully staffed and equipped to deliver optimal results. ITT, proud partners with the Indiana Area School District.
SCG Hobby. It's in the name. Sports cards, comics, gaming, and more. Speaking of more, they also have a huge selection of Legos, board games, Dungeons & Dragons, and Warhammer. Whatever you fancy, they've got you covered. Come join the SCG family for fun events and tournaments nightly, including Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and more. Dive into a world of sports and fantasy at the SCG Hobby nearest you, with locations in Indiana, Latrobe, Altoona, and North Huntington. Find out more by logging into scghobby.com.
And we're back with the ITT pregame show. I'm joined by head coach Brad Wright. Coach, you know, all the practicing, all the lifting, all that's behind us now. It's time to play a game. What's the assessment of your team going into the first week?
They're excited to play. You know, as I mentioned before, we've been working on building depth with the young and inexperienced football team. A lot of guys that are out new for the sport and guys that are moving up from the middle school. And I like what I see. I like the group we have. We're not the most experienced group. We do have some leaders out of the senior class, that we do have some good players that are also great human beings and good leaders. But at the end of the day, we're looking for the younger players to develop in their positions and start to understand our schemes and be able to make contributions to help the team be successful.
On offense, you know, this is a really first time in 2 years you've had a new guy under center. You're breaking Quinn Lipniscus in, and he came last year, was lost due to that devastating hamstring injury. How's Quinn progressed through your camp?
Very good. He's explosive. He's a playmaker. He's smart. He's athletic, and he's got the keys to the offense. And I'm excited to watch him play tomorrow. It's going to look a little different. You're not as pass oriented. We're going to run the football, sprint out, play action, and I think Quinn's the guy for it.
Up front, you have a lot of new faces too, and you've been nicked up a little bit. So, what can we expect out of your front?
We expect the guys that are in there to understand their schemes and to play hard. And yeah, we might not be rolling with all our dogs, so to speak, but the guys that did step in against Mount Pleasant in the scrimmage did a nice job. Very commendable, and I expect nothing but the same tomorrow night. Guys executing and playing hard.
Now on defense, you're going to be without returning linebacker Tyler Reifendiefer, at least for the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Who knows? But who's stepping up on the defensive side of the ball to kind of fill that void?
Parker had a really nice scrimmage for us. Parker Bowersox, that is. We had Trent Buffalo step in after an injury. We had another injury to linebacker, unfortunately, in the scrimmage. Jackson Higgins and Trent stepped in and did a very nice job. And then Elijah Thomas also is another linebacker that we look to get quality reps out of.
You look to get some offensive touches for Elijah on the offensive side of the ball. Is that still part of the game plan?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a bevy of backs this year. We have 3 or 4 guys that are big, strong backs, and I'm excited about watching them run the ball and hopefully wear a defense down. So not only Elijah, but Johnny Wyatt's going to get touches in the backfield. Kevin Lou's even a new guy that he might be as hard a runner as any kid we have. He just has to learn the offense and the system and the plays. And I think as the season progresses, you'll see him with more of a role in this team.
Okay. So, as we move forward into this season, it's year 3 for you. What do you want to see with your program as far as, what kind of steps forward? I know you got a very young roster this year, but what's your goals going into this season?
Well, we're setting simple goals to get us back to the point where we can compete. And I talked to the guys early on this season about, we need to do 3 things coming out of here, okay? We need to first be resilient, understanding that in any football season, regardless of your record, there are ups and downs in the season, and we got to be grounded whenever there's downs and enjoy the highs whenever they come. We need to believe that we can compete in the greater Allegheny and with all these other teams that we face year round. And last but not least, we need to make sure that we put a product out in the field that we're proud of, and play the game the right way, and stop all the foolish penalties and things that have hurt us in the past. So that's what I'm looking for out of these guys this year.
Yeah, I mean, if you can accomplish those goals, that'll be a good start. And to open the season, you got Freeport. You're familiar with them. What can we expect out of Freeport based on watching their scrimmage and those type of things? What are you expecting from them?
Yeah, they're going to run the odd defensive front against us. I think we'll be prepared for that because we saw it against Mount Pleasant. On the offensive side of the ball, they have a quality quarterback, kid who can sling the ball around. Their running back can hit a hole pretty hard, and they have a couple athletic receivers. So we would like to try to keep those kids off the field and possess the football, run the football, be tough, wear them down, and kind of just run the clock off.
It's interesting with the situation Freeport's in. They come in, they were 3-7 last year, and you got them early in the year and were able to come away with a win. But a lot of their kids now are juniors. They only have, I think, 4 or 5 seniors total on their team, but they're heavy junior class, and a lot of those guys played as sophomores. So I know they're coming back. Their quarterback, I believe, is only a junior, and you mentioned some of the other kids. But it should be a good test for you tomorrow night.
It should be. I'm excited. They're well coached, and they've always had a good program. Coach Shalott does a nice job, and as you said, they have an up-and-coming group. They're kind of similar to us in that regard. We have a smaller senior class. We're really junior and freshman heavy. So you're right. It should be a competitive game. It should be a fun night of football.
Coach, thank you for your time. Best of luck tonight. We'll be back with more of the Indiana Total Therapy pregame show after this.
Christina Connor.
Milk every moment.
It's football season, and before you know it, Mother Nature will say time to turn off the AC and crank up the furnace. Have you had your furnace checked lately? If not, call Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning in Indiana. They're this area's authorized trained dealer. Anderson's can give your furnace a full checkup to make sure it's ready for fall and winter. Don't wait. The game clock is ticking down for cooler temps. Call Anderson's at 724-465-8923. Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning. PA license 677.
Indiana Total Therapy has been helping Indiana Indians athletes for years, and they wish the team the best of luck in the state playoffs. ITT is a full-service outpatient rehab facility with services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, athletic training, pediatric rehab, sports performance programs, and so much more. Indiana Total Therapy's 3 facilities are fully staffed and equipped to deliver optimal results. ITT, proud partners with the Indiana Area School District.
Luther Ford, one trusted name, 2 great locations. Right now at Luther Ford, drive off in a new F-Series truck, Ford Ranger, Ford Maverick, or the all-electric F-150 Lightning. Check out the Ford Bronco, Bronco Sport, Eco Sport, Escape, Explorer, Expedition, Edge, and Mustang Mach-E. And always look at the exciting Ford Mustang. Luther Ford, one trusted name, 2 great locations, Route 119 Homer City and Admiral Perry Highway, Evansburg. LutherFord.com.
I'm Senator Joe Pittman. From Indiana to Westmoreland and Jefferson to Armstrong counties, I'm dedicated to supporting every student in the 41st District. As Senate Majority Leader, I'm committed to ensuring our kids have the opportunities they deserve, whether it's excelling in athletics or engaging in extracurricular activities or achieving academic excellence. Together, we're building a strong foundation for our children's future. I appreciate your support and encourage you to vote, whether by mail or in person, on Election Day.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Show up. A lot of them, it's their first one city action. They're going to Browns to be in the league, to be able to make the time, just execute this offense. And as Coach talked about in his interview, be resilient, play hard, play physical. And that's what he's looking for out of his group now. And that's a group touch on 25 plus 55 man roster. So it's going to they're going to need some patience this year, but hopefully this group of seniors with this group.
The Indiana School District has a governmental policy for their facilities. No vacant. Also, staying along the trips to my students, sunflower seed growing tournaments, damaging their turf venues. Remember, this is high school sports. School district and athletic department especially sportsmanship for fans, players, and coaches. Be positive and support of fans. The athletic department would also like to recognize our hardworking cheerleaders and the cheer coaches. Our cheer coaches, Laura Gurley and Han Baker.
As I said, say it is a beautiful night for football. Some would say it's a Chamber of Commerce night.
It's raining, then we'll see. But before we go to our next break here and hear our starting lineups, let's go down to the carpet here with our sideline report brought to you by Crimson Wealth Management and by Blairsville Floor Covering this year. Doug Steves down on the sidelines.
Our captains, Randy out, Rocco Cosentino, Jonathan Wyatt, Parker Bowersock, Quinlan Niskus. For Freeport, Drew Ross, Matt Wallish, Sean Stillinger, Dawson Gaylon.
And what do I do?
Coin toss actually happened at 6:30, so you'll see.
A quick timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds with our starting lineups and our Brand Beginnings kickoff, our first opening kickoff of the season. That's all coming up next. Indiana High and Freeport, week 1 of the high school football season, live on AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and streaming on Brenda Digital TV.
All right, Indiana won the toss. They selected to receive. And Freeport is going to bring their back to 5th Street.
And I'll be out of your way here while you read that.
Also, a thing to note, everyone, on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we're going to try
if you look up there where it says
we're just going to kind of
0 to go. The number 1 and the number 2 up there is not working. So when it says first and 0, that means it's first and 10.
They've already done the
Or it could be second and 12, it'll show second and 2. So we just found it out here a little bit ago that the yards to go, the first number where the 10 number would be is not working. But you'll be able to figure it out. Thank you to Lasagna Cookies for providing food for the press box. And Jersey Mike's. Thank you, Jersey Mike's and Sonia for sponsoring the press box tonight.
I can hear audio.
Is it, do you hear Pat and Martin?
I don't hear him.
And we're back at Andy Kuznets. We're getting ready for the Grand Beginnings kickoff, sponsored by
Yeah, real quick for Indiana, starting in center will be junior Zach Brewer. At the guard, you have senior John Cribbs and sophomore Daquan Davis. At the tackles, sophomore Darius Webb and junior Donald Kemp. At quarterback is Quinlan Niskus, he's a senior. At the running back, you have Elijah Thomas, he's a junior. Your wide receivers will be Tragon Joseph, he's a junior. And Rocco Cosentino as well. And John Wyatt.
Number 4.
And Thomas and Hibiscus are the deep men here for the opening kickoff. And the kicker for Freeport is going to be Judah Thompson. As a sophomore, here is a low line drive kick, going to take a hop at the 20. It's going to go into the hands of Libniscus, and he's going to be dropped just over the 20-yard line. Took a weird hop there, and I think that ended up slowing down Quinn a little bit. But Indiana is going to take over here and start their opening drive.
Yeah, after all these weeks of watching NFL preseason, it was interesting to see a real
quarterback is Indiana Quinn Libniscus.
So we'll see this Indiana High offense. You mentioned Elijah Thomas in the backfield. They're going to line up with 3 running backs, and the give is going to be to Wyatt in the backfield, who's we're talking about going to get some
33 on the carry.
Time on offense, but he's not going to get too much here as they're getting the backfield for a loss of 1.
And he came out with a house backfield, 3 running backs, and Quinn in the shotgun.
So a loss of 1. Well, they're going to give him really kind of back in the line of scrimmage. So it's let's call it second and
the board's not working, so you can't rely on
it. Back, and the give here is going to be across the left side. A little bit of running room here for Cosentino. Across the original line of scrimmage, might pick up a yard. Boy, it looked like something might break there just to pop him open a little bit, but he's He's only gained about 2 yards on that carry, so set up a 3rd and 9.
Obviously, you can see that Freeport, if you watch their defense, they are just packing the box right now. They have no fear of Indiana throwing the football at this point.
Try to do that sweep there to the left, and Freeport strung it out pretty well. There's that bunch formation in the backfield again. This time, don't miss this. He's going to draw back the pass, but he's going to be hit, and he's going to be dropped. Coming in seemingly untouched for Freeport was number 14.
Schlegel with the sack for Freeport.
Schlegel? Make sure I get his name right.
So it's going to be 4th down.
And Schlegel.
Yep. Yeah, and he was untouched.
As well.
You know, what Indiana did was they'd gone tight, didn't have anybody spread out, and so that just allowed Freeport to pin their ears back. Plus it was 39, you knew they were going to throw.
Tyler Nelson's punting for Indiana.
So Nelson going to drop back to punt here after that loss. And the ball is going to be snapped over his head out of the end zone.
Snap is through over his head.
That is a safety.
That is a safety for Freeport. 2-0.
Position over back at the 16-yard line. Snapped over the head of the punter, and not how Indiana was to start this thing out with the 3 and out. And now they're going to have to kick it to Freeport, but they're going to spot them 2 points when they do.
You know, I guess.
Kicking off again will be number 14, Tim Burke.
Tim Burke will have to come out now and have the free kick. Kick this off. Tim's a soccer player that they recruited to come in and kick, replacing graduated Tristan Redinger. Early in preseason camp, Tim really drives the ball. He's got a live leg, so we'll see how this works out.
That is a booming kick. It's going to be fielded by Amos Glenn at the 15-yard line. He's going to find a little bit of running room though as he crosses the 30. Still on his feet. He's going to get the position. Kickoff just couldn't get down there to cover him quickly enough, and ends up out of bounds at the 38. That's exactly what happened.
38-yard line.
So that's where they're going to start at 38. But just as you advertised, they showed off that leg on that kick, and you heard some gasps from the crowd.
Yeah. We do want to give Children's Center, they're donating money every time there's points scored. So there's 2 points on the board for the Grand Beginnings Teddy Bear Fund Drive total.
Look at that as a positive from that safety. For Indiana fans, I don't think they're taking a whole lot of comfort in those $2.
No, but hey.
Amos Glenn is in the backfield. He is a junior. And actually, the handoff that was going to go to the wing, and he's going to dance around. And that's Owen Easton, who is also a junior. A lot of these guys are juniors. Coming around from the wing, it's going to pick up 3 yards. Maybe 4. And we've talked about Drew Ross. He lines up in that shotgun. Amos Glenn is his sidecar to his left. He's got receivers split left and right. Here's Neaston in motion again, and this time he's going to give it up the middle to Glenn. A little hole opens up as he crosses the 45. And he's going to roll for another couple of yards. He's going to be short of the first down, but it's going to be 3rd and short here for Freeport. After the next and he faked it to that wingman as he was coming across here, and that hole opened up.
Yeah, against Mount Pleasant had a lot of success on the misdirection, and you can see that's what Freeport's trying to do right now.
So, 5-yard gain will give it, 3rd and 1. Here's Ross in the backfield. He's going to snap it to Glenn. He's going to break a tackle and cut over to the right-hand side. He's going to get the first down, crosses midfield. And he's still in Indiana territory as he's finally running out. He's throwing a flag, too.
Yeah, I don't like that flag. I don't know if we can get that on the replay, unless something happened later after I saw, but You know, if that's on the tackle, I think that was a good tackle in bounds.
Well, he tripped him up low, but he was going out of bounds. It wasn't like it was a late hit. It was just they were engaged, and it looked like he was going out of bounds. Really just wrapped up the legs. It wasn't. But it's definitely
I'm not sure.
It was a hit on Jones over there.
If you're tuned in, maybe you saw it better than we did.
That's a 15-yard
I
penalty.
thought that was a tough one there for Indiana.
The ball is now on Indiana's
I think it was unofficially
24-yard
about
line.
a 13-yard gain or so. You had it at 13 or 14 yards for Glenn, and then they're going to tack on another 15 on top of it.
So that's going to put the ball right at the 24-yard line.
Knocking on the door of the red zone here are the Yellow Jackets. First down and 10. Here's Ross. He's going to get in motion. He's going to get the handoff. But Wyatt just missed him in the backfield. A good tackle. Wraps him up after maybe no gain. Great job stepping up and not allowing him to get any forward motion.
That was a good job of just maintaining the edge, and they didn't give him many yards, so that's good.
So no gain on the play there. Those defensive backs need to be aware right now.
Yeah, this is a situation where you expect Drew Ross to maybe fake that action and try to get one of these receivers open.
He's got 4 receivers now in a spread formation. Neeston's coming in motion left to right. That makes some trips to the right. Here goes Ross, dropping back to pass. Under a little bit of pressure, he escapes that pressure. Boy, he's nifty on his feet as he gets a couple of yards. Made something out of nothing, but a flag is thrown in the backfield. Usually, that's we'll see what they call.
Oh, we have a penalty on the play.
And that's what it is.
Holding on Freeport.
Both teams exchange penalties in their opening drives.
Let's see now they're going to mark
That's a
this.
10-yard penalty. Ball goes back to the 34. It'll still be second down.
So that one is, that pretty much was from the line of scrimmage. They were going to mark that one back 10 yards.
Yeah, that's how they do it in high school now. They don't take it. It's from the line. So even though, well, and that's where it occurred. I mean, it occurred in the backfield. So you would have liked to get that yardage, but unfortunately the rule is from the line.
So, second down and 20. Here's Neeston in motion again. There's some motion by Freeport. Yeah, that just didn't look smooth. Neeston was coming in motion right to left and kind of danced behind the play a little bit. But they're going to be about 5 yards back. And so Freeport not helping their cause, but certainly helping the Indiana defense out.
Yeah, and this is a situation where Indiana's defense now don't give up a big chunk play. Don't let them get back into a manageable down and distance. If you hold them to a short game here, it's third and real long.
Got some of the defensive backs here. Costantino, we mentioned that Viscus here, the corner closest to us. There's that spread formation again as Ross drops back to pass. Wyatt's under pressure. Just shakes his man off. He's still able to get out of that pressure. There's Ross and forces his way up. Boy, I thought Johnny had him there. At the last second, Ross was able to sidestep that tackle and fight his way forward for 10 yards. Still going to set up third and 10. Ross could have been sacked there.
Now we'll make it third and 10. Ball down to 24. Third and 10.
But that's a 15-yard gain. As I said, you don't want to give up a chunk play there. And that's exactly what Ross was able to do with his legs.
So third down and 10 after a 10-yard pickup by Ross, all on the 24-yard line. We still got Glenn in the backfield, and here's Ross going to scramble to his right. Got some time now. He's under a little bit of pressure. He got wrapped up, and Ross still escapes that. He's going to fire it deep out in the end zone. That's going to be in and out of the end zone. I think that was Neeston in the corner of the end zone. I thought he had it because he was able to stay behind the coverage. Not able to come down with that catch.
Well, Indiana defenders had something to do about it, too. He got a hit right as the ball got to him. Let's see. 40-some yard. Yep, it's going to be a 41-yard field goal attempt, Mark. So watch the fake if you're Indiana.
Jacob Swallow got in the back, but I thought he had him wrapped up. And Ross has shown the ability to avoid being sacked on a couple of occasions. safety. The Indiana defense stands tall, and they're able to take the ball back over at the 24-yard line. Well, we'll see where they're going to spot it here. It was at the 24. The defense does their job. I'd like to see Doug. I want to go down to you real quick and just what are your thoughts on the opening drive for both teams so far?
And that's brought to you by Principal Management and Blairsville Floor Coverage.
So the game is going to be to, I believe, Ryan up the middle. Ryan trying to get off the tackle or two. Too many players in the backfield to shake him off, and he's going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And they got to give just a little bit of room to make a run because he's getting hit as soon as he touches the football so far.
Yeah, they really, all Freeport's doing is they're just bringing pressure right up the middle, and Indiana's offensive line is not able to get any push right now.
6:07 in a running clock, a very quick moving clock here in the first quarter. 2-0. Seems like the Pirates scored, but no, that's the score here tonight so far. Freeport in the lead, and it's going to be a fake. Hibiscus up the middle. Finally, we get a little bit of running room with the fake. We've seen Quinn be able to do that. He shows some of the speed burst that he can have. That's a first down for Indiana, first of the season.
That's what Indiana needed. Just kind of settle down, get the ball into your playmakers, and that Quinn showed a little bit of burst.
He sold that handoff. I think it was Cosentino. He held it off there a little bit longer. We'll see who that was. That might have been Thomas. He faked it too. Great job of faking that, and this time he's going to try to do the same thing and find a way to get up the middle here. Now he's kicking it to the right side. It's a half-a-yard loss. Really hard for that -1 yards because it looked like he was going to get hit in the backfield. We got our replay here on the TV.
Yeah, you can see they just got pressure right on the edge.
He had to shake off a tackle about 5 yards back, and he did all that just to lose a yard.
Right, and if you're Freeport's defense, that's what you want. You want him going, as they say, running the hump, going deeper to go forward.
Same formation. This time it is going to be Cosentino on the left side. Nothing to be again.
Freeport is just blitzing on every play, and that time the linebacker was a free rusher and just caused extreme havoc in the backfield.
Well, that's the one challenge when you have your 3 running backs in the backfield with Quinn, is that you don't spread that defense out. You're allowing them to bunch up, and really that's what they're doing. They're stacking the box, and you'd like to see a pass or something that kind of loosens that D up a little bit and see if you can go over the top. But with the pressure that's coming in that backfield every single play, it's going to be tough.
Right, and now it's a 3rd and 10, so they spread them out now, but they can still bring pressure.
Here's 3rd down and 10. Here's Quinn's going to take that hand up, pull it down. He's going to get a first down and more. Crosses the 50, the 45, the 40. He's still the 35, across the 30-yard line. He's going to drop down. Hibiscus gets in first down and into Freeport territory. Had an opportunity to run down the field, but great job as he saw that opening up the middle. Replay.
Yeah, really.
Tucked it away right away.
He was able to break a couple tackles and you see that explosiveness. You weren't sure after that hamstring injury from last year how explosive he was going to be. I think he's starting to answer some questions right now.
See the length of that run ended up being, it was 20-plus yards. 37-yard run, thank you, Bob. Same formation here as Quinn is going to fake the handoff to Cosentino. This time, up the middle. Freeport does a great job of stopping him. Cole Troutman, 6-foot junior.
Loss of 1 yard.
He's up the middle.
I'd really like to see maybe them try to take a shot. Second down. Stay out of those predictable downs.
Second and 12.
Mark that as a junior loss back to the 29.
2nd and 12 here, 3:14 left to go in the first quarter. 2-0 Freeport after the snap over the head of the punter resulted in a safety. But Indiana is driving them now on the 29-yard line of Freeport. The give is going to be to Elijah Thomas. He's got a hole up the middle. He breaks a tackle. He gets inside the 15-yard line, down near the 10-yard line.
Elijah Thomas.
Thomas gets a good hard run right up the middle and shows that he's not an easy guy to bring down when he gets ahead of Steve.
Yeah, really. I mean, he just really made that first wave miss, and then it was off to the races for Elijah Thomas.
19-yard run by Elijah Thomas gives Indiana a first down. Ball's on the 11.
Indiana knocking on the door. They're into the red zone. We have a sponsor for the red zone this year. We'll have to check on that to make sure. We are going to get a timeout as Coach Wright wants to talk this long. But Indiana, first down and 10 on the 11-yard line. When we return, they're knocking on the door, but they trail 2-0 to Freeport. You are listening to an Indiana High football game, AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated.
76.
Indiana uses their second timeout.
where it would have been, but it's strange that
for them too.
We apologize. We heard we were having a little bit of technical difficulties there, so hopefully everybody can hear us a little bit better now. But we're going to drive summary and all that.
Yeah, we had 9 plays, 76 yards, capped off by the 9-yard Quinn Niskus touchdown run in 1:38 in the first quarter. That could be your first Commonwealth quick stat, Mark.
Brought to you by First Commonwealth Bank. Time to be first. There's Drew Ross now. He's got 3 receivers spread out, and he's going to give it up the middle. And fighting his way across. He's
got 4 tough yards. He's set back 6 balls up to 5-4.
So far in this game.
It looked like Indiana had him bottled up, and Glendon, nice job of keeping the legs turning and get positive yardage.
Both he and Ross have been, Indiana's gotten pressure on both of those 2 guys, and they've both been able to avoid losing too many yards in any of these plays. Same formation here at 2nd down and 6, and again, it's going to be Glenn again. He shakes off another tackle. He's going to push himself close to the 30, still on his feet, and they're going to finally bring him down. It's going to be first down, though.
Looks like he got about 7 or 8 on that carry. It's a Freeport first down.
Yeah, he runs hard. He really does. He
Ball's
does
now
a better job
a
of getting
32-yard line.
and wrapping him up and trying to take his legs from him.
Not an easy guy to bring down, at least from the looks of it. They've had him in the back for a number of times. This may be one of the last plays of the first quarter here. Winding down, Indiana leading 7-2. And the give is going to be again to Glenn, but he's tripped up. He may have been tripped up by his own man there. I don't know if any red jersey will run him, but either way, he's going to lose a yard.
We'll say a loss, really. Now lost 11, 2nd and 11.
They're going to try to rush line up low. We'll see what they do. They are lining up quickly. 10 seconds left on the clock. They may be able to get one more off here.
They haven't even started the play clock just started. It's only 19, 3, 2, 1.
No, they're not going to do it. So that's going to wrap up our first quarter. 7-0 Indiana with the early lead.
Wait, they're not blowing it dead. What's going on here? Now they do.
It's the first game here. Right? We said a little bit ago. You're listening to Indiana Live.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Hi, this is State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I'm proud to serve the 62nd Legislative District. We take pride in our communities, and I'm proud to support our area teams and all our students, wishing them the best of luck this school year. As we approach this year's election, I encourage you to make your voice heard, whether by mail or on the polls at Election Day. I am grateful for your past support, proud of the progress we've made together, and even more excited about the future. The best is yet to come.
7-2 after a nice drive, 9-play drive in that first quarter, capped off by Niskus' 11-yard run.
Nice, what's your line of the night? 2nd and 11 for Freeport.
He was Indiana's first offensive possession where they went 3 and out, and the snap for the punt went over the punter's head out of the end zone. Defense held tight though. We'll see if they can do it again here. Freeport facing a 2nd and 11 from their own 31-yard line. The receiver straight to the right for Drew Ross. Neesky in motion, and Ross is going to fake it. He is under some pressure. Does pitch that ball off to Neesky. Indiana has him in the backfield. Great job by the defensive line. They're full on to Ross, and it forced a bad pitch.
Yeah, and then Elijah Thomas did a great job of playing his responsibility.
He's tried to get away with it. There were 200 or 300 jerseys there with Thomas that were able to Bring Neaston down. It's going to end up being a loss of 3. I think a net loss of 3 on the play. So 14. So it is a 3rd down and 14. Same formation here for the Yellow Jackets. As Ross takes the shotgun snap, he's going to hand the ball off to Glenn. Glenn's running on that left side. He's got a little bit of right of Indiana. Does wrap him up and bring him down. Parker Bauer Sox in on that tackle. Trayvon Joseph as well.
And I believe
there was a couple of guys there. It looked like for a second you had to hold your breath because Glenn rounded that corner with the purpose. But Indiana does a great job of slowing him down. Picks up about 7 yards, but he needed 14, so they're going to have to punt this ball away.
Trayvon Joseph is back deep for the Union.
Punting's number 5, Sean Salinger.
Good high kick. Joseph does catch that football after a fair catch was signaled. Last second fair catch signal there. But he does make the catch. There, Indiana's going to take over their 35-yard line. So defense does its job for 2 series in a row. And it's good to see some of those guys swarming to the ball like we saw.
They're setting this ball back inside.
Right back, punt, Indiana. We're taking over at the 28-yard line.
They admitted that at least.
Indiana's coaches were begging them, and they ignored them. Yep, it's early for them too.
Thomas fights his way up the middle, rolls off a tackle. Spin, picked up a couple of extra yards. Nice gain on first down.
Really nice first down. That's what Indiana needs. They need to get 3-4 yards on first down, because then that's going to open Coach Ray's playbook a little bit to allow them to do other things.
4-yard pickup for Thomas. 2nd down and 6 from 32. He's going to get a lone setback error for Quinn Litniskus. Gives it to him again. This time, Post. Yellow Jackets.
Looks like a loss of 2. Ball's going back to the 30. It's going to be 38.
The guys in there are making a stop. He's going to lose a couple of yards. 2-yard loss. So now here we go again. That was 3rd and long situation.
Yeah, I mean,
you have to see Indiana put the ball in the air.
Yeah, I mean, you've had Quayle on a couple of rollout type things, but he really has not thrown it.
Here he goes, rolling out to his right again. He is going to try to. Boy, got rid of the football as he was falling to the ground.
He had a receiver there. Elijah Thomas was there.
Ooh, he's getting up a little bit. Looks like he's okay.
Incomplete pass, ball back to the 30-yard line.
Fourth down.
It'll be 4th and 8.
Too much pressure in there for Quinn. He was trying to get the ball out in the flat to Thomas, but they hit him low, and he did his best just to be able to get rid of the football and avoid any intentional grounding. So they're going to punt it away.
Right for Indiana's Nelson, number 11. Tyler Nelson.
So Neaston is back as one of the beat men. As is Wisniewski. A little bit pregame.
Much better snap.
Here's a kick. He's going to bounce. Freeport, a little bit lucky is Bryson Gaga trying to push back on the kick team and almost touched the football by doing so, but it's going to roll dead.
34-yard line for
Indiana. Still waiting for where the official spot. He's at 34.
Are you getting that? They can hear him, they can hear the band, but they can't hear him. Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, we're working on that. I just talked to the producer, and they know it, and they're trying to fix that. There's something in the line between our feed, and so turn the sound down, go to the radio like the old days done.
2 receivers split to the right here for Drew Ross. He's going to hand the football in the middle to Glenn and wrapping Glenn up and bringing him down after only a 1-yard gain.
Good job by John Wyatt and Elijah Thomas. And he was tackled.
They're going to gain 2 yards.
Here again by 33, Glenn. Gain of 2, ball's now on the 36.
Hopefully our radio feed is good. Better with that. It's a second down and 8 now from their own 36-yard line. The junior Drew Ross, he is back to pass. So wide receiver screen to Wisniewski, and is going to be hit after he crosses the 40. He's going to pick up 5 yards. And that quick little hitter.
Nice catch and throw. We'll give him 5. Looks like 3rd and 3.
Instead of 41, so it's going to be a 3rd down and 3.
The Indiana student section's getting into it. It's beach night down there. So you see beach attire. And
do it while the weather's warm. Later in October, you probably won't be able to dress like that. Here's Glenn up the middle. He's got a hole. He's wide open. Indiana territory. They're not well. They tripped him up. I didn't think they were going to catch him. They may not have, but somehow he tripped on his own.
What got him, but he looked like he was off to the races. That middle opened up and he was gone. Thankfully, he got tripped up now if Indiana can hold him.
Sean Sellinger came in motion, led the way through that hole, and just opened up a monster hole.
That's a huge gain there.
And now we're going to be setting up at the 16-yard line, so they are in the red zone. And here is going to be Glenn. Breaking the tackle outside. Glenn is going to be on his feet. He's going to take it down near the pylon. Stop him. He's going to be just shy of a touchdown, but another hard run.
And it is inside a 15-yard run.
If you look at that replay, Indiana looks like they had it stuffed up the middle. 3 different guys were there, but he did a nice job of reading that, breaking it outside.
Indiana guys, it almost looked like they tackled each other and missed Glenn. We're going to have a timeout.
We do have a timeout brought to you by Luxembourg's Jewelers. So we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout, and we're going to come back. Freeport looking to take the lead back here from Indiana. 7-2, Indiana does lead. Freeport's in the 2-yard line. When we return, AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
I believe the timeout.
Canada Van hasn't returned your call? Chuck in a truck can't get there for 2 months? Stop dealing with fly-by-nighters and call a company that's fully capable for all your plumbing and heating needs. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated is on call 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit us at joyceplumbing.com. That's joyceplumbing.com. Joyce Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning Incorporated, the best place in town to take a leak. PA 042115.
Luxembourg's Jewelers, a proud supporter of all the area athletes, would like to wish the best of luck to all the Heritage Conference schools and, of course, the Indiana Little Indians this season. With 2 convenient locations, Luxembourg's Jewelers is the winning choice for gifts of any occasion. Show your school pride with gifts ranging from beautifully logoed coffee mugs, keychains, money clips, water bottles, and more. From the Indiana Mall to downtown Indiana, Hip, Jeff, and the Luxembourg's team wishes everyone an MVP season. Luxembourg's Jewelers is Indiana's jeweler.
The middle. Indiana does have him wrapped up, and he falls forward. They're going to give him a touchdown.
No, I don't think so.
And Indiana's saying they fumbled the football, but the official really not motioning anything.
No. Thanks, Doug.
Second and 1.
Commonwealth management. Doug says he was down before the fumble.
So.
Not sure what happened. Doug feed cut out a little bit.
Yeah, we'll see what they're going to call here with 2nd down and 1. A 2nd and goal from the 1. 6:53 left to go. As they line up here with Glenn in the backfield, and there's going to be whistles. All kinds of whistles here.
There's a whistle and a flag.
Okay.
Delayed game on Freeport.
Doug back.
That's a 5-yard penalty. Ball is back to the 6. So we're going to say 2nd goal on the 6.
Now the story of our lives, right, Doug? That's it. I knew you were going there. If Rich Engel didn't put the ball right on your hands, it would have been a touchdown.
Second down and goal now from the 6 with that penalty. There's Houston in motion. He's going to get the handoff around the left-hand side. He's still on his feet. He's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Indiana really watching that inside with Davis Glenn, and that allowed Owen Measton to take that from the wing around the left end into the end zone for a 6-yard touchdown. And Freeport takes the lead back. It's now 8-7. So a good drive by Freeport, and really on the back of Amos Glenn. On the whole day, we've talked about Drew Ross and his ability to throw the football, but this has been a ground game attack so far here tonight for both teams.
And now Freeport's running the guy on late. What do we got? He wasn't set. That's
Now
we've seen the kicker be able to
that's another 5-yard penalty.
So 5-yard penalty, you wouldn't think would.
So the ball be placed
But it doesn't make it a chip shot as much anymore.
Yeah.
Let's see if Indiana can get a hand in there.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big one because
PAT will
right
be
now
5
it's
yards
8
long.
to 7. You get
24 will be
this,
attempting it.
it's a 1-point
Thompson.
game.
And here is the kick.
And it
Almost
is
got to it, but it's going to be
good.
The extra point is good, 9-7.
So Freeport has the lead with 6:30 left. Second quarter, 9-7.
9-7 here in the second quarter. Freeport with the lead, a back-and-forth game so far. We're going to take a quick 30-second timeout, and we're going to come back with more of the second quarter. And 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Red Dot Digital TV.
Sometimes you don't realize how dirty something is until it's sparkling clean. That goes for your house. What a difference a whole house cleaning would make. T's Window Cleaning will get rid of all that dirt, grime, and molds that builds on roofs, sidings, gutters, windowsills, and porches to make your home look brand new. Call today for a free estimate. T's Window Cleaning at 724-840-4160 or on Facebook.
Kickoff. Back deep for Indiana. Thomas, number 1, and Meniscus, number 4.
We are back with a 9-7 Freeport lead. You have a drive summary, Pat?
Yeah, 6 plays, 66 yards, capped off by the 6-yard touchdown run by Owen Easter. The extra point was good. It's 9-7.
So here is going to be Thomas going to field that kickoff. Good coverage there by the Freeport Yellow Jackets. Flag thrown out. Might be coming back.
Looks like holding against Indiana.
So Indiana looks like they're going to push back.
They're blocking it back.
Shadow on the goalpost right now.
So Indiana will be starting on their 13-yard line. First and 10.
13-yard line out for Indiana. Sideline reports brought to you by Crimson Wealth Management and Blairsville Floor Covering. Tonight, 6:24 left to go in this half. We'll see if Indiana can put one of those long drives together. Everything's still really bunched up. As the give is going to be to Thomas up the middle. He's trying to fight his way. Might only get a yard on that play.
Swarm of Yellow Jackets pulling there. Looks like a loss of a yard, second and 11.
On that one. Yeah, just take maybe Bauer, Sox, or Wyatt. Just run them right down the seam, Doug. Do all your fakes in the middle and just try to pop one over the top.
With the formation too, you have most of these. You have Thomas. I'm sorry, not Thomas. Joseph is the only one who's really split out left. Everybody else bunched in, but that allows the defense to pin their ears back and go get you. And try to Quinn that time did fake it. Tries to go up the middle, but he's not going to have a whole lot luck there either.
Ball's on the 14.
You have 10 guys that are in the box there pretty much. It makes it really tough to run up the middle.
Yeah, now, okay, you're in a 3rd and long. So, now it's a predictable down and distance. And if I'm Freeport, I'm going to bring the kitchen sink. I'm blitzing off the edge. I'm coming up the middle.
Sellinger up the middle. I can expect him to be blitzing and trying to get in Quinn's kitchen. Here he comes.
From back to pass is Quinn Miskus. He's going to fire it and really rush the Costantino's probably the closest.
It's a flag.
There's a flag now. And that's going to be a
holding on Indiana. I assume that'll be declined. I gotta believe that'll be declined,
That was exactly what he said, though. They said to everybody, and Indiana did everything they could to avoid Quinn getting sacked. But to do so, they had to hold them, and then unfortunately he rushed the pass and incomplete. And now it's 4th and 9, and Freeport's going to have just under 5 minutes left in this half to extend their lead opportunity.
They have 2 timeouts. Let's see if we can get a good punt here by Nelson.
4th down and 9. Here is another high snap over the head. It's going to go into the end zone.
I think there was a delay of game penalty before the snap.
Let's see what.
Indiana will be marching back 5 yards.
We mentioned it's the first game of the year. I didn't see a flag, but yeah, it is a delay of game, which is probably the best 5-yard penalty that Indiana could have taken.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
5-yard penalty, marches Indiana back. Tyler Nelson still in the park.
So we're going to give this one a shot again. Nelson back. And here is the snap. Good snap this time, and he does get the punt off. It's an end-over-end kick. It's going to be punt off. Freeport player, the ball is on the ground. Indiana has it. I think that was Bauer Sox who came up with the football. Maybe Doug can help us, but that end-over-end kick, and both returners kind of converged there. As we're looking at the replay on Red the Digital TV, it looked like both returners converged. One of them made a fair catch. I just think that they weren't ready for that. And that ball bounced right off of the shoulder pads. And
Indiana drive will continue out at the 36-yard line.
So a huge turn of events here for Indiana. Now 4:46 to go. They're trailing 9-7. Here is Miskus. He's going to pass perhaps to. It was intended to go backside to Thomas to do a little screen, but it was tipped by either 71 or 77 back there. Wallish or the top.
I really like the play call.
Yeah.
They had it set up. If Thomas Field catches that ball cleanly, he's got a chance. But 2nd and 10.
And he had some blockers in front, and that was, I agree, I think that was a nice looking play. We'll see what they can do.
Indiana's coming out more in a little bit of a spread formation now.
Costantino is going to be coming in motion. Fake to Costantino. Quinn Miskus takes it up the middle. They lose another yard or 2. Freeport not giving them really anything on some of these runs.
A loss of 1, 3rd and 11.
So a loss of 1.
Indiana's going timeout. I'd like to get a first down here. We have a chance to make it before this through the half. You got to pick up the first down. 3rd and 11. There's a lot of plays in this Indiana playbook.
3rd and 11 from 36. 4:06 left to go here in this first half.
Yep.
Thomas in the back, though. Here is Quinn. Drops back to pass. He's under pressure. He's able to elude the run tackle. Finally does get brought down just after.
7 got him.
Crossing the line of scrimmage and might have gained a yard.
Miskus was tackled for a sack by Wade for Conference.
They're going to say no.
Loss of about another 1 will make it 4th and 12.
Indiana's going to punt. This has been a bit of an adventure.
For both teams.
Is Indiana going to punt? 8-second play call here. Indiana is probably going to have to call a timeout.
No, you don't burn this timeout.
They're going to have to.
Indiana calls their final timeout for the half.
Not real happy with that. We're going to keep it right here. Maybe do a quick recap of what happened so far. Indiana had the football to start. They went 3 and out. And on the punt attempt, the snap went over the punter Nelson's head out of the end zone for a safety. The Indiana defense stood tall on the ensuing drive. And on their next drive, we're able to drive the ball down and a couple of nifty runs by a number of guys, including Elijah Thomas and Quinn Litniskus. Quinn Litniskus was able to take it 11 yards into the end zone for a touchdown. It was good. It made it 7-2. And a big drive by Freeport, pretty much all in the back of Amos Glenn, the junior running back, followed by a big 47-yard run on that drive. He was able to take it. Well, he didn't take it. Beeston took it in the end zone.
43 of the 66 yards at least came in Glenn on that one run.
So they actually got it 7. It's been a little yard here. With Indiana, a good snap this time, and another nice punt. Spiral's going to take a good bounce. It's going to keep rolling here as it gets inside the 20, down at the 19-yard line with 3:02 left. Nelson, I'll tell you what, both kickers, you talk about Birch and Nelson. Nice job when they've been able to get the ball off.
All right, we have Freeport now starting on there.
And that was a nice-looking punt all the way back to the
19-yard line.
So it does force Freeport to either have to go a little up-tempo or maybe try to put this ball in the air, so the defense has to be ready for both those things.
Freeport has 2 timeouts at their disposal.
Winning 9-7, as we said. I was yelling for defense to hit. Trips right here for junior Drew Ross. He's going to hand it up the middle to Glenn. Indiana converges, though, and same as that 2 or 3 yard pickup. I think they're going to give him 2.
Got a couple yards.
Yeah, that's what Indiana has to do.
2 yards. And so 2nd and 8. Tackled by
Indiana needs to loosen up a little bit. Keep
79 Josh
don't let anybody get up in the secondary. And make sure they tackle.
So, 2:34. Freeport really not in any hurry there. They do get the football, I believe, to start the second half as well, so they are content. Trips receivers to the left. Here is Ross going out the pass. Boy, he threw that one. Miscommunication there as he had both Neaston and Wisniewski out to the right. They both did hooks, and he threw a flag. Not flag.
Complete. 3rd and 8.
Yeah, corner route.
Trayvon Joseph for Indiana was really upset. You can see it on the run to digital replay. If he's able to plant his foot and turn and go get it, that was an easy catch and he let get away.
He was the closest receiver by 10 yards to it, and he was the defender. So 3rd down and 8 now, 2:21. And
watch the scramble by Ross.
This is an important play for Freeport and for Indiana. Indiana gets the ball back. They have some time, and Glenn is going to get the football. Ooh, nice juke. He's going to get a 1st down. This is finally forced out of bounds at about 36.
That's right, everybody. Flag. Pick up the Freeport 1st down plus another 5.
Indiana
so Freeport has the ball on their own. 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
Was able to avoid that tackle, and then it just found the edge and was able to get into the open field for a nice 1st down.
Glenn's coming back. He had missed all of last year due to injury. So, he's got fresh legs for sure, and he's looking, trying to make up the lost time.
There's Neaston in motion. Ross pitches this time to the left side to Glenn. Avoids another tackle, and boy,
Glenn carries again.
Looks like to be another 1st down.
Either 1st down or close to a 1st down. It is a 1st down.
Guys, where these plays are going.
Freeport's 47-yard line.
Even
so
there.
Now there's 2 minutes and 7 seconds. They still have 2 timeouts. I'm not sure why they haven't started this clock. The chains are set. The clock's still not running. The play clock's running, but why isn't the clock running? The clock should be running, no? Yeah, it should be. Why didn't they blow this in?
It's still not running at all. It's still dead.
Once they get the chain set, it should be running.
There's no time out there. Ross back to pass. He's going to throw up for a deep post pattern. And boy, receiver, Wisniewski, looked like he got his feet tangled up with Wisniewski.
And no
flag on the play. Wisniewski trying to plead his case a little bit, but really not a whole lot of contact.
No, I think
get their feet tangled up.
Here's on the replay, you can see. Yeah, there's
really
no
not even
foul there.
not even the feet tangled up. I think Wisniewski just
both trying to
lost
make
his
a
balance a bit.
ball.
Either way, it's an incomplete pass. 2 minutes left to go, and now the clock should be
short on the incompletion.
Ball is at the Freeport 47-yard line. And again,
Indiana's going to be lined up number 74.
This time the penalty's on Indiana, offside. 5 yards from Freeport. Ball's now on the Indiana side of the field.
Seeing that first week.
At the Indiana 48.
Just not quite used to it. Go, Doug.
Absolutely.
2 minutes left here, and really the whole playbook is open for the Yellow Jackets. Ross back to pass. He's going to throw a low screen. That's going to say it hit
Ball is incomplete
for Danny King. Low throw by Drew Ross. Those have not been really on the mark so far in this game. A couple of those pass patterns been a bit off. In the end, we really don't want him to start getting one down.
Wait, what's the penalty? Oh, no, they won the penalty. Sorry.
It looked like he was starting to pick. It looked like he was heading that way.
Yeah, well, they were just resetting the ball where it should have been on the 40.
They're down to 5 now, again, from Indiana's 48-yard line. 1:55 left to go here. Possibly 4 down. See what happens here. Easton in motion. He's going to get the handoff around that left side. Indiana's pursuing, but it's going to be a first down. Crosses out of bounds. Just beyond that mark. Owen Neaston. They scored a touchdown on him.
Indiana has to do a better job of setting that edge on the outside. You want him to cut inside. You don't want to let him get all the way to that point.
So Neaston has picked up for a first down. Ball at the 42-yard line, and he went out of bounds. So it's still a clock. Indiana has to respect the Glenn up the middle, and that's partly why the outside runner is tackle
Amos Glenn
brought down
toward the center of the line.
Jacob Snyder.
5 yards out of play.
After 5 yards.
Second and 5, ball's now on the
1:33 on the running clock.
38.
2 timeouts.
Spread formation here for Drew Ross. He's got two receivers split to the right. He is back to pass. Flag thrown.
Yeah, they were in motion.
Here is Ross going to roll out to the right. He's got all day to throw. He's going to hit a receiver across the middle. Paul is caught, still on his feet as he's looking for running room. Still on his feet down inside the 5-yard line. This might be a
There is a penalty on play.
Yeah, their wide receiver jumped before that play, so it's coming back. It's still a nice job by Sellinger to make people miss. And
Ball start on Freeport, ball's coming back.
And the only downfall is how much time he gave Ross to throw. He did not really have to do much to elude that pressure. But either way, it is 1:06 now left on the clock after that penalty.
that'll make it a 2nd and 10 all the way back to the 42. So again, Indiana's got to do a good job of keeping people in front of them. Not letting them get that open space. And the other thing is now tackling bounce. Freeport still has their 2 timeouts.
9-7 is Freeport in the lead here. It's been a long 2-minute drive so far. They've got 3:02 left in this half. They still have 1:06 left. Seems longer than 2 minutes. There is Ross. Goes out to the left on 2nd down and 10. He's under a little bit of pressure. He's going to tuck the football away. That's it. Avoids one tackle. Looks like he's going to have a first down. Avoids another tackle. Dances around another Indiana player. And finally, Jacob Snyder trips him up.
Ross with a scramble.
After a first down run, though, and now we are going to get a timeout.
Looks like a Freeport first down. With a timeout.
Doug, we'll go down to you in this timeout.
Ball's now on Indiana's 26-yard line.
What are the coaches saying about both Glenn and Ross have been very elusive. I think if you're the defensive coach, you're not happy with the way Indiana's tackling either. Wealth management, and what is the floor covering sideline reports? Yeah, I mean, it's only been 2 minutes and 9 seconds off the clock. There have been a number of plays ran during that 2:09, and I think that's what's making that defense hands on their hips a little bit. A couple penalties, a lot of things that are going on that might be wearing them down. With 53 seconds left, you got to find out a big deep and pull them out of the end zone.
Yeah, you really would like to get a sack, get a turnover, get something positive here now. If you're Indiana's defense, you've got to try to put some pressure on Freeport.
Just keep pressing the cut and coming in. Let's break the next one. Let's cut.
When it ends,
Blue Ross limping a little bit as he went in the backfield. We'll see if that was just shaking something up. Doesn't look too bad, but keep an eye on that. And some motion. I think they went a long count. Look at the left tackle. Left tackle. A lot of penalties to start this football season here for both teams.
So first and 15.
I can do it. I get it. Yes.
Back to the 31-yard line. Again, 53 seconds left on the clock. 9-7 Freeport lead.
This sounds this is a 12.
You can tell me something 30.
That's what I thought. Only gone a little over 2 minutes, but it's been a lot of plays for that Indiana defense. Here is Ross. He's back to pass. He's going to fire. Has Wisniewski over the middle. Wide open for a catch. Wisniewski fights his way across the field and into the end zone for a touchdown. And Wisniewski's able to find his way, get open, and then almost untouched his end zone. That's not what Indiana wanted to see.
No, not at all.
And the pass play worked to perfection. It's exactly what Freeport was looking to do. And able to score before the half.
Yeah, one anything complicated. It was just a crossing route. And
he's certainly one of the guys you have to key on if you're looking at for a pass. He's one of those weapons that they have. Maybe the weapon on the outside. Here's the snap. Is up. It is good. 16-7. So now it's a 2-possession game.
Score. 43 seconds ago in the second quarter. Freeport 16, Indiana
makes
7.
That first possession of the second half. Freeport and for that Indiana defense was really, really important.
Yeah, that was a 12-play, 81-yard drive. They scored with 43 seconds to go on a 31-yard touchdown pass from Ross to Wisniewski.
How long was that pass?
31 yards. They got the ball right and scored with 43 seconds. And here, well, they used one timeout. I was going to say I didn't think they used any, but they did right when they got that last first down. So that's a killer for Indiana. You know, you were hanging around, hanging in there. That's all you want to do as a young team. So now, gonna just make something happen here, and maybe we get something on a kickoff.
It's going to be a squib kick, and just falling on it, I believe, Bauer Sox is he.
85 part of Bauer Sox down
it's up at 32, and that's where they're going to start. Okay, keep an eye out for that before we go to our SCG Hobby halftime show.
32-yard
sponsor with now 4 locations, SCG Hobby, including one here in Indiana. 41 seconds left to go on the clock. We'll see what Indiana elects to do here. It's a long field in front of them. No timeouts left for the Little Indians. Joseph split out to the right. Here's Patino in motion. He's going to get the handoff of Boys Met in the backfield. read the play and just basically went right in the backfield and waited for Rocco to come.
That was Wallace on the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of about.
No, Indiana does not have to run another play.
We'll say 5.
For Indiana,
Ball's now on the 27.
Rocco was able to find room to break something there. Maybe try to up tempo, but there's nothing doing at all. Great defensive play. 3. Nope, that's gonna do it. So
That's it. That's the end of the second quarter. Freeport 16, Indiana 7.
It goes 16-7. We're going to get the opening kickoff to start the second half as well, but right now we're going to see our half line.
Freeport march band.
All right, let's get on a dog.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Hi, I'm Eric Brocious. Many of you know me as a high school teacher and a coach. What you didn't know, though, is I'm also a businessman, owner of EMB Computing. I'd like to invite you to our new state-of-the-art facility to see our line of computers, laptops, iPads, MacBooks, and accessories. If you're a business owner, we'll assist you with your networks, servers, workstations, printers, and even your business phone systems. We are located at 57 North 11th Street in Indiana, or you can find us on the web at embcomputing.com. We are your technology specialists.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Milk every moment.
Indiana Total Therapy has been helping Indiana Indians athletes for years, and they wish the team the best of luck in the state playoffs. ITT is a full-service outpatient rehab facility with services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, athletic training, pediatric rehab, sports performance programs, and so much more. Indiana Total Therapy's 3 facilities are fully staffed and equipped to deliver optimal results. ITT, proud partners with the Indiana Area School District.
MarionCenterBank.com. Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community? Looking for a bank that has all the latest options that a hometown bank should have? For personal and business banking, home loans and student loans, and fraud protection that's state-of-the-art, trust Marion Center Bank. With locations servicing Indiana, Armstrong, and Cambria counties. Struggling with student loan applications and decisions? Now is the perfect time to inquire about student loans at Marion Center Bank. MarionCenterBank.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
More choices and more savings at Walbeck Insurance. 479-9378. 479-9378.
This is Chief Justin Shaw with the Indiana Borough Police Department. Like your favorite team on the field, we're here for you before, during, and after the game. We take pride in being part of our community. From attending local events to engaging with students to caring for families, we're only a phone call away. Our team's mission is simple: your peace, safety, and comfort. The men and women of the Indiana Borough Police Department and our first responding partners are committed to serving and protecting you on and off the field. So as you cheer on your team, know that we've got your back. Stay safe, Indiana.
What's the most popular 5-passenger SUV in central Pennsylvania? That's an easy one. It's the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, of course. You see them everywhere. I mean everywhere. And why not? It's by far the greatest value on the market. With more standard features than most, great fuel economy, and the best warranty on the planet, buying a new Outlander Sport's an easy choice above all others. You gotta have one. Get your best Mitsubishi deal today at the Mitsubishi Giant.
5-star Mitsubishi. It doesn't get better than this.
Hi, I'm Eric Brocious. Many of you know me as a high school teacher and a coach. What you didn't know, though, is I'm also a businessman, owner of EMB Computing. I'd like to invite you to our new state-of-the-art facility to see our line of computers, laptops, iPads, MacBooks, and accessories. If you're a business owner, we'll assist you with your networks, servers, workstations, printers, and even your business phone systems. We are located at 57 North 11th Street in Indiana, or you can find us on the web at embcomputing.com. We are your technology specialists.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
It's football season, and before you know it, Mother Nature will say time to turn off the AC and crank up the furnace. Have you had your furnace checked lately? If not, call Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning in Indiana. They're this area's authorized Trane dealer. Anderson's can give your furnace a full checkup to make sure it's ready for fall and winter. Don't wait. The game clock is ticking down for cooler temps. Call Anderson's at 724-465-8923. Anderson's Heating and Air Conditioning. PA license 677.
MarionCenterBank.com. Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community? Looking for a bank that has all the latest options that a hometown bank should have? For personal and business banking, home loans and student loans, and fraud protection that's state-of-the-art, trust Marion Center Bank. With locations servicing Indiana, Armstrong, and Cambria counties. Struggling with student loan applications and decisions? Now is the perfect time to inquire about student loans at Marion Center Bank. MarionCenterBank.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Got the mic. As Freeport comes along the future,
Whether your goals include college education funding, retirement planning, generating income, or reducing taxes, at Crimson Wealth Management Group, we've got you covered. We make it easy for you to make the right decisions by offering you access to a comprehensive array of investment products and wealth management strategies under one roof. One stop for all your financial needs. Crimson Wealth Management Group is committed to helping you pursue your goals, whatever they may be. Stop in and speak with me, Doug Steve, today. You'll be glad you did. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Milk every moment.
MarionCenterBank.com. Looking for a bank that's rooted in your community? Looking for a bank that has all the latest options that a hometown bank should have? For personal and business banking, home loans and student loans, and fraud protection that's state-of-the-art, trust Marion Center Bank. With locations servicing Indiana, Armstrong, and Cambria counties. Struggling with student loan applications and decisions? Now is the perfect time to inquire about student loans at Marion Center Bank. MarionCenterBank.com. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Looking for unbeatable savings on TV and internet? Bundle and save with Dish TV and HughesNet satellite internet. Now you can get $5 off each bill and lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Dish TV packages start at just $84.99 a month, and HughesNet plans begin at $59.99 a month. Call SeaWorld Satellites today at 724-463-3200 and start saving. SeaWorld Satellites, your one-stop shop for TV and internet savings.
Indiana Total Therapy has been helping Indiana Indians athletes for years, and they wish the team the best of luck in the state playoffs. ITT is a full-service outpatient rehab facility with services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, athletic training, pediatric rehab, sports performance programs, and so much more. Indiana Total Therapy's 3 facilities are fully staffed and equipped to deliver optimal results. ITT, proud partners with the Indiana Area School District.
2 for 6, 36 yards passing, a touchdown with a
'Hinted maybe a road trip might be in Zeke's future.
I'll tell you, Zeke, we don't know what we're doing without you when we go on the road sometimes. Those stats are very helpful, so we do thank you for providing those First Commonwealth Bank quick stats. Time to be first. And we're going to continue with our SCG Hobby halftime show as the Indiana Hive marching band is out on the field right now. And when we come back, we'll take a look at maybe the keys to the second half for this game as Indiana trails Freeport 16-7. Our SCG Hobby halftime show rolls on when we return. AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV. Give me that 2.5-minute break there, please. I missed the scoreboard for what was that show we used to run at halftime?
Oh, the tribute.
Yeah, Tribute Live. I missed that.
Oh, that was wonderful.
That was just so nice to go.
We have to get interviewed.
Yeah.
Because we need a break. Mark, grab me a cookie. Say, grab me a cookie. You don't want it to go to waste. No, he's back up. He went to get a sub.
Yeah, I'm just crashing.
Uh-huh. No, John,
I've been out there working. Did you get a hoodie yet? Get a hoodie, man.
There's something to eat, Zeke.
Come on. You've earned it, Zeke. Drink over here, Pat.
Water's in the fridge.
30 seconds.
Oh, you're on my board. Oh, shit. Drop my pen. Oh, fly me to the moon.
Hey, you want to change the oil?
No, I'm good, thanks. Jupiter and Mars. Job of just anchoring down that front, just to give Quinn in the box just enough time to find a seam. The other thing is Indiana's going to try, in my opinion, come out and make a couple throws early down, maybe get something down the seams, because Freeport is just packing the box, and they're pinning their ears back. The linebackers are coming. They're not honoring the pass at all. I think if you'd get Wyant or Bauer socks behind the linebackers, you could have a chance to make a big play down the field. Yeah, Ross.
Yeah, they're gonna. But I do agree. I think that they've got to find a way to do something to get that defensive box. Because it is everybody in there. I like some of those attempts. They did that one attempt with Thomas, that screen pass. They got to do something, and it's tough because they don't have a whole lot of time when they have tried to throw the ball. But they've done it in all these passes and runs, and I think that's allowed the Freeport to be able to just run loose and really send that great blitzes. So
that's why I think it's so important early down. And the other thing is, you can see that they got worn down on defense there on that last drive. They were on the field a good bit in the second quarter. Indiana just needs to do a better job of tackling. They need to do, that one play. I mean, that was just a crossing route, and he was able to basically go untouched 31 yards. That can't happen.
Yeah, and especially on a play where your defensive backs should be ready for that throw, and there was nothing fancy about that, as you said. But at that point, Pat, I do think they were a little gassed too. I think that was a drive that wore down Indiana. A little warmer night. I think we mentioned that. And that was a long 12-play drive that all occurred in a 2-minute time span on the clock.
Yeah, I mean, it was just amazing the efficiency that Freeport had to get those chunk plays. You're going back and looking at that drive mark, clearly you can see, they went from the 21 to the 37, so there's 16 yards, then 10 yards, then out to the 38, there's 12 yards from the 42. Then 31 yard on the touchdown on the first and 15. So, try to avoid those chunk plays. They got to tackle better. They had Amos Glenn wrap up a few times, weren't able to bring him to the ground. If they can do a better job of tackling, they're in this game. I mean, this is not out of reach. They can get a stop here to quarter, get the ball back and score. We'll see what happens. Let's see what's Doug. You with us, Doug?
Now we got you.
Yeah, there we go. What are you seeing down there, Doug?
I think that a lot of this has to do, we talked in the pregame show about the line, the offensive and defensive lines. A couple guys maybe missing there, but really, as that half wore on, I think both sides kind of wore down a little bit. Starting the guys in front, and that's where you see the missed tackles. They were in the right places a lot of times on defense. They had the right positioning, they made the right read, and didn't wrap them up. And you have a hard runner like Glenn. These guys miss. Drew Ross was very elusive as well. I mean, these guys aren't easy to break down, and when you're winded, it makes it a lot harder to make that tackle where you're wrapping them up and putting your shoulder into them. So I'd like to see them get a little bit stronger to start out this second half. But on offense, man, I'd like to see something where you run a couple of formations to spread things out a little bit. A lot of those plays Indiana loves to run, where you're running up the middle, where you're taking it to the wing and Cosentino or something, and allowing Quinn to use some of that deceptiveness. Those don't work when you have so many defenders all bunched up together. So I'd like to see some mixing things happen.
I agree with you, but you can tell this is the first game he's been at the quarterback position. Coach is being very conservative with him, just trying to use his legs, get him comfortable. But I think he'd love to have come out early, just get some safe passes, let him get some comfort. You don't want him to have to throw. The first time he dropped back to pass, it was 3rd and 10. He got absolutely drilled in the back. So let's avoid those true passing downs and try to make something happen.
That's going to do it for our SCG Hobby halftime show. Brought to you by SCG Hobby, now with 4 different locations, including one here in Indiana. Fantasy and gaming and sports cards and everything else. So SCG Hobby on Oakland Avenue in Indiana. We thank them for being our halftime sponsor. Our third quarter is coming up next in our second half kickoff. 16-7, Freeport with the lead. That's going to wrap up our halftime report. We're going to come back with the second half. AM 1450 WBAD 100.3 FM and Renda Digital TV. Just 2, please.
Everything.
Okay. Yeah.
So whenever we go to commercial and we're not.
We're not saying anything bad anyway. It's just people. It's funny. They can hear that.
I caught on to that and I turned down the mic for about the
Back from Andy Kuznetsky Field. Beautiful night for week 1 of football. A week earlier than we started last year. I think
it's the same week. It just everything feels early because school's already started. Last year they played their first game before the first week of school. And the only reason I say that, not to be critical, but Garrison started school a week early last year, and we moved him in, and then I drove back for the first game. So So this year he doesn't go back till next Friday, so I get to do the express start back from Clarksburg, West Virginia next year.
Well, it still is a beautiful night for football. It does not feel like football. Although the beginning of the week certainly did, but tonight, nice warm night here, which then also makes things a little bit more tricky, as we saw with that the Indiana defense. I think that those warm temperatures make it a lot harder when you are gassed a little bit. So we're getting ready to start the third quarter here in Indiana with the kicking off to Freeport.
And, you know, Doug was down there saying, oh, it's nice and free down there. Dan Roan in the athletic department up here, they got us subs and cookies. So, you know, Doug, you didn't get any cookies or subs.
Yet.
Z, you want something? Oh, are you sweet enough? I'll get it for you. Cook. Hey, I'm done. You know, we talk about ITT, the job they do in our pregame show. I'm there every day working out with Devin Schultz and his team and Steve Ones. We appreciate everything ITT does.
I'll make commercials or work on the website, really anything.
I didn't think they did mental health.
Grand Beginnings Children's Center, second half kickoff is underway. Perch, another deep kick. This one is they're just gonna let it bounce out of the end zone. Another touchback for Jim Perch.
I'm gonna tell you,
He's been impressive.
This is a weapon that Indiana has with him being able to kick the ball. Once he crosses the goal line, it's dead. You can't bring it out. And Tim Birch told me last week at Media Day, you're going to see a lot of kickbacks, touchbacks.
That's a great weapon to be able to basically force the other team to start on their own 20 on nearly every possession. He's done a great job of it so far here tonight. And we'd like to see him kick off more.
Yeah, he played a soccer game at 1 o'clock today. Indiana played Freedom in high school soccer in his home opener.
There's that spread formation. As Freeport comes out on their own 20-yard line, they're going to give it to Glenn up the middle. Glenn is going to bust it to the left side. He's going to fight his way forward across the 25-yard line. Flag on the play. It's going to come back. I think the hold is going to be on Freeport as he shrugs his shoulders. So 5-yard gain is going to be negated. And instead of second and 5, it's going to be first and 20.
Yep. Was it beyond the line of scrimmage? Was that hold? Oh, yeah, okay. So they marked it all the way back to, what is that, to 12?
So now,
second and 18, first and 18.
They are spreading these receivers pretty far out compared to the last formation. Glenn is still the lone setback, and they're going to drop back to pass. Here's Ross. He's going to fire it. And the ball is going to be thrown well over the head. And again, Joseph was the only one close to it. But he was covering the receiver. He's upset with himself, but really, he did his job in covering the receiver there. And
yeah, it really was a good job of coverage. Not a very good throw by Drew Ross.
He's made a couple of nice throws when he's had a lot of time, but he's also made a couple of ones that have been well off the mark, including that last one. So second and 18 now for the incomplete pass. Ross with a man in motion. That's Neaston. He's left to right. He's back to pass again. He's going to fire it deep over the middle, and again, he's well over the head. This was a little closer, but and Sellinger was open as he ran that post pattern, a similar pattern that was Newsom.
Yeah, he was open, and Ross just overshot him. So now it's third down. Can Indiana get a stop here, get off the field, force Freeport to punt from back in their own end area? That'll be huge if Indiana can get a stop here.
Third and 18 from the 12-yard line. Trips right.
Draws and screens.
I would keep an eye on for Amos Glenn up the middle, but no, they are going to drop back to pass. And here's Ross. He's going to roll out to the left-hand side. He's buying himself a little bit more time. He does find a receiver open near the 25-yard line. They are going to trip him up. He's going to come down, but I think he's going to get a first down.
That's going to be a first down. Oh, it's coming back.
And there is a flag from deep. It's near that yellow line on the field. So he must must have missed it there. That is a big holding call.
Yeah, because that was going to be probably a first down right at the 30.
But when you roll out like that and you buy yourself that extra time, those linemen, no matter how good they are, they'll do so much to keep the defensive front at bay.
And this will only be half the distance, right, Doug? Yeah, that's not marked right. They need to check this. Indiana's coaches need to check that. That ball is not right.
Those look like they're stopping it too.
That should be half the distance to the goal from the 12.
I don't know if they moved it at all.
No, the ball was on the 12. It did not move.
It should be back to the 6-yard line.
Yes.
Which is where they're spotted. So either way, we are looking at a
3rd and 24.
Now you may see that draw. Although, with the amount of time Ross has had to throw the football, he's able to find those receivers. Trips right here.
They should soften up in the secondary just a little bit.
Motion again. Ross back to pass. He's going to escape some pressure. He's going to fire it deep over the middle, and that ball is going to be
flag.
We will see. That's a big penalty. See who it's against. If it's on Indiana.
Flag is on the side of the other line.
It is on Indiana.
Penalty's on Indiana.
So does that give them an automatic first down?
I don't think an unsportsmanlike is an automatic first down. We will see it's
That's
15.
unbelievable.
And coach is not happy with the student section, which you don't see that too often.
15-yard penalty, now it's 3rd and 10.
Now I wonder if they gave them a warning. You would have thought they would have at least warned the student section before they would have thrown that penalty. If that happened. I'd be surprised if they just threw it without any warning at all. But either way, that does move it up 15 yards.
Now Freeport can do whatever they want.
3rd down and 9 now, all the way to 21. Trips right again. And the handoff is going to be to Amos Glenn. He's going to fight his way up the middle. And he may be short. He got right to that line of first down marker, but Indiana turned it back. And he's going to be a yard shy.
Freeport go for this?
4th and 1.
The way that offensive line is, I don't know why you wouldn't.
Yeah, you can do that.
They are lining up to go for it. We will see if they try to draw them off sides. 4th and 1, all on the 21-yard line. It looks like they're trying to draw them off here.
There's still 27 seconds on the play clock, so there's a lot of time. Now we're going to get a timeout. Luxembourg Jewelry timeout.
All right, we'll take a 30-second timeout as well. And it's brought to you by Luxembourg's Jewelers, our timeout. Christmas shop. Not too early to look for your Christmas gift. At Luxembourg's Jewelers, 2 locations in Eden Mall, in downtown Indiana. Back in 30 seconds, they have 4 people going to be able to need 100 proof independent, ready to join you back right next to you.
How about that? Wow. The unsportsmanlike was for blowing the horn. They called on the student section. Really? I was wondering why they kept blowing it.
Well, send me though, they should warn it first. You should warn the kids and let them know.
Here's the number for the winning 50-50 tonight. It's green. Winning 50.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
21-yard line, 10:35 in this third quarter, 16-7 lead. That's the starting point. And here is This punt selling gets that kickoff. It's a short kick. End over end. It's going to pop at about the 40-yard line. Indiana's going to start off in Freeport territory after that. The defense did their job. It was not necessarily to draw it up with the way that series went.
Yard line.
In Freeport territory with a chance to really make this a game.
Yeah, Indiana needs to put something together offensively here. Great field position. Come right out here and make something happen.
So, we will see what this Indiana offense elects to do here. Start things out. Those penalties really hurt Freeport, made them a passing team. I think that they were quite as effective passing the football as they have been running. Ball on the 44-yard line of Freeport. Here's Cosentino in motion to give. He's going to get Thomas up the middle. He breaks one tackle, stays on his feet, and crosses the 40-yard line. Nice pickup.
Elijah Thomas on the carry. That's a nice yardage. 3-yard gain.
That's an old play now. But what happened was, they had Flo going towards the Freeport bench, handed it back underneath to Elijah Thomas, and he gave him a good nice first down pickup. Yeah.
Almost 5 on that carry. Second and 5. It's Cosentino in motion again. He's going to get the handoff this time, and no, he's not. Wynn's going to take the football off and home. He fooled me, but he didn't fool the defense.
This keeps the ball for a couple of yards.
Near the line of scrimmage. He might fight forward and get a yard. That's about it.
I think I saw Walsh again on the tackle.
Indiana's got the ball right inside.
It's going to be 3rd and 5.
So I believe. Go ahead. Yeah, and if you look, Doug, they have 0 threat. They got everybody within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Bunch formation to that left. They're going to give the football to Camilla Thomas, trying to fight his way forward. He does get a couple of yards. He's going to come close. First down marker, but he will be shot. Now it's decision time for Indiana.
Yeah, you go for this.
We'll give him 3 on the carry. Looks like 4th and 2. 4th and 3, this thing. 4th and 3.
I think they're only going to give him 2 yards.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like that.
I would like to have seen that earlier in the game, too. Yeah. I think you have a lot of options. We will see what they... McFarland out here. Spread out to the right. He's in motion. And the give is going to be Thomas up the middle. Nothing doing it. 4th down carry for Indiana. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Freeport's going to take over.
When you bunch everybody up in the formation, I don't know why they went up the middle on that. They may have seen something there.
So they just traded some field position, and now Freeport gets the ball back. They're leading 16-7. The 8-minute or on the second mark in the 3rd quarter.
First down and 10 now from the 38-yard line. Freeport takes back over, and they're going to give the ball to Glenn up the middle. Makes him They teaches their watch his hips, don't watch his shoulders. We get a lot of guys watching his shoulders. He's making some of those jukes. He's an impressive runner.
Yeah, the old saying is the hips don't lie.
Yep, but actually he went off the sideline now. Looks like it might be a cramp there for Glenn, but he was off the field for really the first time I've seen him off the field in any offensive play. That's an 8-yard gain for Amos Glenn. There's Neaston in motion. He's going to fake the handoff to Neaston. The handoff is going to be up the middle to the guy just coming in before Glenn. I'm trying to see what the numbers are. It's 23, Dawson Gallup.
That's the coach's
That was 23. Dawson Gallup on the carry right up the field. First down, Freeport.
Takes it all the way in Indiana territory and then some. Now Indiana's 36-yard line. Here's Neaston. He's going to get the football in motion. Tries to wrap around. The missed tackle of Bauer Sox doesn't let go. He's going to bring it down after about
Yeah, Joseph missed the tackle. He did a good job of spilling it inside. Missed the tackle, but Bauer Sox was there to clean it up.
Parker Bauer Sox on the tackle.
Give him what?
Give him 3 yards, second and 7, ball's over 33.
So a 3-yard gain there for Neaston. Still stretching out, Glenn on the sideline. So Gaylord is back there. Second down and 7 from the 33. He's going to get the football, and he's going to be stood up. Gets to about the 32.
Gaylord again on carry.
Gaylord is
Now maybe 1 yard to go 3rd and 6.
3rd and 7. Again, for Indiana, I'd like to see this defense get off the field. The longer they're out there, you just see them start to wear down, and any defense would. Seems like these last 2 quarters, they've been on the field a lot. 3rd down and 7 here for Freeport. He's got a spread formation. That's junior Drew Ross at quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to drop back to pass. He fires it. Caught for a wide receiver screen. He falls down.
Screen over here to number 8, Danny King. Goes down about the 27 or 8.
That's good because
it's going to be 4th down.
I mean,
it's down to 28, 4th and 2.
He doesn't fall down. And fell down 2 yards shy of the 1st down. And it's going to set up a 4th and 2. So, Doug, watch yourself down there. Turf Monster seems to be out. A couple of guys we've seen already just tripped over the turf. 4th and 2 now for Freeport. They're leading the game 16-7, and the ball is going to be up the middle and win. He's going to take over the 1st down and then some. He's fighting. He's going to 4 inside.
That was Dawson Gaylord on the carry. Carries the ball down to the 8-yard line. First ball for Freeport.
He runs hard. He runs hard. And the offensive line continues to do their job, no matter who's in the backfield. They're opening up the holes for both of those guys.
I'll say this, you look at Freeport's offensive line, and they look the part, don't they?
Oh, my.
I mean, they really
They're
look...
big, but they don't look like just big guys.
They're lean.
They look like big and strong guys. Ball's placed at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal here for Freeport. Kayloff is going to help. Ball was wobbled a little bit by Drew Ross. He's going to take it himself. That helps Indiana. He's going to lose yards.
Moves it back to about 12.
Looks like the ball's down to 12. So he's going to loss of 4.
Clock here in the 3rd quarter. Freeport
Second and goal from the 12.
Driving here inside the red zone to extend that lead.
Can Indiana hold up here? Can they find a way to force a turnover, make something positive happen here now? Glenn's back in the backfield now.
Spread formation here for Drew Ross. He's back to pass. Some pressure. He's able to throw it back. Brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Really a good
down to the 5-yard line.
Into the blitz. Indiana still did a decent job to hold up there.
36.
To limit it to a 6-yard
line. Touchdown's actually 3rd and goal, 6 yards to go.
6-yard line. Nice looking play, but like you said, I thought Indiana did a nice job defending that. I had not seen that play in this game.
And touchdown.
Interception there. And receiver coming in motion. The wing coming in motion. The fake throws the backers just enough to allow Glenn to get up the middle. Into the end zone for a Freeport Yellow Jacket touchdown. 22-7 now. Yellow Jackets with the lead. Good news is they have 4:29 left.
Thompson is to take the apparent PAT.
Got some work to do.
9 plays, 62-yard drive.
There's the extra point. It's up. Good. 23-7. Freeport
that was good. Ball was good. Kick was good.
30-second timeout.
Freeport 23. Indiana's back.
At the 8-11.
Pancake bringing out the 2, Joseph, and 4, Lipniscus. Taking off, still 24, Thompson.
Back at Andy Wisniewski Field, 23-7 after that touchdown drive by the Freeport Yellow Jackets. And so the kickoff is a squib kick. It just fell on there. That was Wisniewski just couldn't quite pick that ball.
Wisniewski down the ball on a squib kick down to the 16-yard line.
Touchdown drive.
Yep, 9 plays, 62 yards. 6-yard run by Glenn at the 4:29 mark in the third quarter.
I think it's real important for this Indiana offense to pick up a couple of first downs. You want to see them score, but I think the worst thing that they could do is go 3 and out and put that defense back out on the field because they've been out there.
Yeah.
And so I think a couple of first downs, maybe extend the drive a little bit here and allow your defense to get a rest. I know a lot of those guys play both ways, but still, it's a little different when you're on the offensive side of the ball. On the 16-yard line, that's where
they're going to have to start throwing the football here a little bit. They cannot just keep trying to run that ball up the middle.
Running back in the back door, that's going to be given to Cosentino, which kind of spins out of one tackle. He's got to get just
Cosentino
really checked into the game for the years in the backfield.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Looks like they swatted. Either one, close enough. 2nd down and 9.5, let's say. So, Cosentino split out to the right. And it's Joseph split out left. And Wisniewski is going to be hit and sacked.
Wisniewski is sacked on the play.
His name a lot.
Matthew Walsh.
And he looks the part.
Yeah, he does.
You can see it on the render replay here. He just shoots the gap and gets
3rd and 13.
To go.
3rd and 12 is
a loss of about, what, 2?
Yep. 2-yard loss on that sack. We're going to try to throw the football there, which is something we've been looking to do, but we're looking for them to do. Now it's 3rd and 12 on the 14-yard line. Wisniewski is going to escape some pressure. He's going to try to keep on the ground. Runs out of room and always able to get
on the left side.
Yeah, right now Freeport's just saying, hey, look, you're not going to
game much, so it's going to be 4th down.
Bring everybody up. You're going to crowd the line scrimmage. You're going to bring more guys than you have to block.
Well, I think we could talk about the skill guys that Freeport has. And some great running backs, don't get me wrong. And it's really those guys in the front. They've been open holes. They've been getting tremendous pressure up the middle. The linebackers are doing a good job, but it's really those guys in the front that you said they looked the part and they're acting the part here tonight. There's the punt. Good end over end kick. It's going to be here at Easton. 8-yard line, still on his feet. He's going to do what's in the pocket and back there. Almost not blocked.
30-yard punt by Nelson.
Either way, no call, and he's still taking it.
A 10-yard return.
Oh, nice cut back.
Right here you can really
34 strong ball in Indiana's.
off camera view.
35-yard line, close to 10.
But either way, it is going to be a Freeport first down here to start things out with another drive. Still in the 3rd quarter here. As quickly as that first quarter seemed to go, it has slowed down since. 2:39 left to go, 23-7 Freeport with the lead here, and they have the football again. Ross is going to give it to Glenn. Boy, nice hole up the middle. Just does a nice job of seeing that hole, making that quick cut, and off to the races. And we got some.
Yeah, somebody's down. It looks like.
We have some flags on the play.
Sideline. Yeah, they're waving them over. Bauer, the train and the sideline, they're waving to get the trainer over there quickly.
We'll see what the penalty was called. Bauer Sox being down.
Personal foul in Indiana. You want to take a break?
Yeah, let's do that while they're working on Mark Bauer Sox. There's a cramp just stretching him out. We're thankful for that. So we'll take a quick 30-second timeout, and we'll come back here. Sort this thing out here, but either way, it looks like it's going to be a first down for Freeport when we return. They lead 23-7, AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Brenda Digital TV.
Whether your goals include college education funding, retirement planning, generating income, or reducing taxes, at Crimson Wealth Management Group, we've got you covered. We make it easy for you to make the right decisions by offering you access to a comprehensive array of investment products and wealth management strategies under one roof. One stop for all your financial needs. Crimson Wealth Management Group is committed to helping you pursue your goals, whatever they may be. Stop in and speak with me, Doug Steve, today. You'll be glad you did. Securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Looking for unbeatable savings on TV and internet? Bundle and save with Dish TV and HughesNet satellite internet. Now you can get $5 off each bill and lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Dish TV packages start at just $84.99 a month, and HughesNet plans begin at $59.99 a month. Call SeaWorld Satellites today at 724-463-3200 and start saving. SeaWorld Satellites, your one-stop shop.
Across the field he gets, so let's hope that is the case. He gets back out there. Yeah, we're kind of looking after that penalty.
So after the penalty, Indiana will be defending the last 12 yards of the field. First and 10 for Freeport.
Neaston in motion. Glenn has the handoff up the middle.
Glenn powers his way to the right side.
For those running backs to run through, Glenn gets about 5 or 6 yards.
For about 8 yards.
That usually get 8. So.
Second down and 2, balls over 5.
The line is just blowing up the guys in front of them. The holes are finding themselves easier to open up right now. The entire group of kids out there too, Indiana.
Indiana's just got to find a way to dig deep right here. As Coach talks about, the fight. You got to show some fight now for Indiana.
Second down and maybe 3. Here's Neaston in motion. Going to be kept by Ross up the middle. He's still on his feet, fighting towards the end zone. He does
Ross keeps the ball, works his way down. What's right for a first down?
That's going to set up.
Think the ball's right about to run. First and goal for Freeport.
Yeah, about the half-yard line. They're going to go hurry, hurry here, it looks like. Or at least look like they're going to line up quickly.
Design carries anyways. Snap low, and that gives Indiana a chance to get the backfield and draw.
First down, Indiana holds.
Plan for, maybe got back to the line of scrimmage, but that snap bounced on its way.
Second and goal from the 1.
He never was able to get a clean hit off.
Yeah, that messed up the timing of that play. So Indiana urged to fight it another play, dropping back about maybe 6 inches.
Still going to call it second and goal from the 1. Here's Ross, just fights his way up the middle.
Ross keeps the ball for a 1-yard touchdown run.
So 29-7, Freeport extends their lead. The offense is really had its way. I think it really
able to see where the ball's at. There's got to be there. I thought I saw the ball.
They just were not real consistent in throwing the ball to Dean Clark. And when they've kept it on the ground, that offensive line has done their job. And who's been running behind them? They've been fine. Extra point is good. We're going to keep it right here.
Extra point is good.
Now, after that extra
Freeport 30, Indiana 7.
53 seconds left here in the third quarter. 7-2. And from there, Freeport's offense just kind of took over. And a couple different things happened over the course of the last couple of quarters. Their offense had started to gain more and more momentum and put together a long drive. It seems like almost every one of their touchdown drives is a long, sustained drive.
That last drive was a 5-play, 35-yard drive. So, yeah, really. But they turned this game into 12 plays, 80-some-yard drive, and put them up 16-7. That really kind of took them down into
some of those long drives have been killer in the offensive line. Protected the quarterback for the most part. So anytime Ross has gone back to pass, he's been off the mark with some of the throws, but he's had time. And certainly the running game has been quite effective for the Orange. Here's the kick. Found about the 15-yard line, between 6-27, trying to fight his way forward. McFarland was trying to find some running room as they're going to drop at about the 29.
24, Graham McFarland returned that kickoff. Brought it up to the 27-yard line. First and 10 for Indiana on their own 27.
Either way, that is where Indiana will take over on this drive. They trail 30-7.
We're still in the third quarter, 44 seconds to go.
We've had Glenn with the touchdown run, Measton with the touchdown run, Ross with the touchdown run here tonight with a pass to Wisniewski that converted for a touchdown for Freeport. Here's first and 10, Rocco Costantino. Play really hasn't gained any traction. He's going to fumble the football in Freeport. Looks like they're going to pick it up. There's still some football. We'll see who has it.
Yeah, they're saying
great job. I think that was
Jacob Slogan.
Yeah, Slogan did a great job of funding. Loose football on the replay. You can see he came from out of play and was able to get hustle in there and fall on that ball. There's an injured player, another cramp. Warm evenings of football lead to cramps. We always tell the players, make sure you drink lots of water.
They're going to face mask on Freeport.
I didn't see that. Doug, did you see that? I still don't see a flag. Oh, there it is. I mean, all the way across the field. So that's a break for Indiana.
It's not going to give them a first down, but they don't lose the down. So it'll still be first down, and they actually gain 2 yards out of it. The situation. So it'll be first down instead of 2nd and 22, it should be 1st and 8.
Freeport's defense has done a great job of staying home and those sweeps to really try to reduce it.
They have the down marker at 2nd down. It should be 1st down, right?
So we'll find out. Either way, it's either first or second. Usually a face mask.
It should be 1st and 8. It should be a 1st down. Why is that a 2nd down?
Because it wasn't a...
It shouldn't matter.
He goes back to pass. Jason has the catch. Quinn did not have a ton of time to throw. He had a lot more things than he'd seen before.
And guys, I apologize. I owe the officials an apology. That was 2nd down because the 1st down play was the one Swallow recovered the fumble. Then the 2nd down play was the one on Costantino. No, that was the fumble.
That was the same thing. It was the same
thing. No, never mind. I'm not going to apologize.
Take back your apology. Either way.
Well, we got a 1st and 10.
Just a fly pattern that time for Crable and Joseph. Able to get behind the defender. And I'd like to see more of that, but they haven't given Lipniscus hasn't had a lot of time to throw that ball. And you can see what he did. He put a nice ball up there on the grab. Great looking catch.
Now maybe Freeport's got to honor that a little bit more.
Here is a little screen pass to Costantino. He's going to fight his way forward. But good pursuit by that defense. He has got a couple of yards. They're into Freeport. An interesting third quarter. I believe that will. So 30-7 is going to be the score to end the third quarter. Freeport with the lead. Indiana starting to drive themselves here in Freeport territory. You're listening to Indiana High Indian Football, AM 1450 WDAD, 100.3 FM, and Renda Digital TV.
What happened there? Well, it should have been there was a face mask here. See, face mask. There was a fumble in the face mask. When it came back, it should have been worse than 8.
What sets one insurance agency apart from another? Building relationships. Hunt & Blues Insurance prides themselves on building strong, personal relationships with their clients. Hunt & Blues is an independent agency offering you choices to get you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, life, or retirement, you want an agency working in your best interest. And that's Hunt & Blues Insurance, 2 locations, Indiana and Johnstown.
Luxembourg's Jewelers, a proud supporter of all the area athletes, would like to wish the best of luck to all the Heritage Conference schools and, of course, the Indiana Little Indians this season. With 2 convenient locations, Luxembourg's Jewelers is the winning choice for gifts of any occasion. Show your school pride with gifts ranging from beautifully logoed coffee mugs, keychains, money clips, water bottles, and more. From the Indiana Mall to downtown Indiana, Hip, Jeff, and the Luxembourg's team wishes everyone an MVP season. Luxembourg's Jewelers is Indiana's jeweler.
Ball in the air a little bit.
So we got
I think maybe Sam is a little more comfortable now. I do agree. I think Coach Ray was trying to be a little more conservative with him, as protecting him after missing most of last season.
Unfortunately, now we're in a clear passing down and 3rd and almost 10.
Balls remains in the 34.
Yeah, it's definitely in 4-down territory.
Meniscus is in motion. Meniscus. He's going to be galled up on the back. He's going to lose a yard.
4th and 9 or 4th and 10.
Just rode his back. No question. I'll tell you, 2 guys that I've seen in ball, both sides of the ball. Wade Patokny, number 77, and Matthew Walsh, number 71.
I remember Walsh from last year. I mean, he looks the part, no doubt about it.
4th down and 11 here for Indiana. They're going to go for it. Costantino in motion. Take handoff, and Tim's going to run an option play. Good pursuit, though, again. And this ball is numbered. Walsh would. I'm sorry, that's a block. Miss this and bring it down. Gain and turnover on downs. Those 2 guys are just big guys, and they've got some speed to them. They seem to be disruptive tonight, and it caused a lot of problems for the Indiana High front, both defensive and offensive. So Freeport will take over just inside the 35-yard line, leading 37. 11 minutes to go here in this football game. So we'll see if this Indiana defense. Indiana did put a couple of first downs together there, though, so they didn't kick the defense off the field. They got a timeout. Taking a timeout, so we'll step aside for 30 seconds.
Tomorrow morning, JV's is traveling to Freeport. Next Friday night will be
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
First down and 10 for Freeport. Next little motion and back to passes. Ross fires around there. Hits his receiver, Sillinger.
Pass completed to Danny King for a Freeport first down plus another 15. 25-yard pass play. Freeport now on Indiana's 39-yard line. First and 10.
That was Sullinger.
Sullinger made that catch as we looked at the rendered digital TV replay. So I wasn't seeing it. I made a couple missed a couple calls tonight, but that wasn't one of them. Here's Neeston. He's going to get either way. It was a huge running pass and catch.
That was.
And it took it all the way down.
Looks like a yard or two.
Yeah, Mark, we need to thank again our friends at Grand Beginnings Children's Center. They're donating for every point scored in tonight's game, and so far there's 37 points on the board. They're donating to the Teddy Bear Fund Drive, so we want to thank them. Educating children since what, 91?
1991. Thank them. They've been a great sponsor and supporter of kids. Teddy Bear Fund Drive the last couple of years. They run by Neeston. We gained about 2 yards. Here's second down at 8 from the 37-yard line for Freeport. Give it to up the middle of Glenn. He's going to be getting dropped. Wyant in there making the tackle after only about a yard gain. So
maybe a yard.
Indiana, they're still playing hard. I mean, they're not giving up. They're not giving in. They're fighting.
I don't think anybody ever questioned their effort to this football game's execution or anything else. A lot of new faces in there.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are getting their first varsity action, and they're going to watch this film and they're going to learn a lot from it, and hopefully be better and ready to go next week.
And now there's King, who does get that wide receiver screen, and he's going to be forced out of bounds before the first down marker, so we'll set up a
short pass to play to King. He's got a couple. It's going to be 4th and 3. Balls in Indiana's 32.
No, I think you play the games, especially now, because what are you going to do? You're going to go to a 9-game schedule. You know, when the WPIL expanded the playoffs, that's when they gave teams the option. You don't have to play a week 0. But I think this gets you, yeah, it counts, but you can't duplicate game experience in a scrimmage setting.
4th and 2 here for Freeport. And the give is going to be a fake pass. Ross across the middle, incomplete pass. Covered by the Indiana secondary. Doug, what do you think?
Indiana will take over.
What do you think about the week 0 game?
On their own 32-yard line.
I think with a team like this, with the younger Indiana team, with a lot of these guys, it's not like Freeport, a lot of them played last year, the sophomores. You know, I think that second scrimmage probably would have helped them out more. But, I mean, they can learn from this game too, and they're going to have to learn
and look,
from this game.
Honestly, guys, the reality is nobody's doing that second scrimmage anymore. Everybody's playing this week.
They even do it at the youth guys. Here's a pass. Across the middle, incomplete. Intended for Graham McFarland. That was the first down play.
Second and 10.
I like to play the
I do too. And the ball was just a little bit higher. That'd be a completed pass because the receiver was open. Nice looking pattern by Graham. They do. You still see number 77 there on that.
Yeah.
Defensive line. That number hasn't changed. Second down and 10 here. Here is Levinsky's back to throw. He's going to try to hit Bowersox. Good to see him back in there.
Pass to Bowersox, incomplete.
I think it's going to give Quinn some opportunities to throw this football. He needs to start getting into a little bit of rhythm, get some of this work done against a good defense. So this is only going to help him as the season continues.
And, you know, I'd like for Freeport to do some damage in 3A this year. You know, last year was the first time they missed the playoffs in 5 years. And they weren't real happy about it. They were young. and you see a lot of these same kids we played last year.
This is Cam Lyon in the backfield with him trying to use him as a lead blocker, but
tackle for a loss of a yard. It'll be 4th and a
the
yard.
job that Freeport has done. And that time it was number 56.
In the front,
Bringing
Tyler Nelson.
down Quinn for a loss, so they're going to have to pump the football away. Yeah, I agree with you. I think Freeport could be good, but I think it's because of the size of their strength. They need to work on that passing game. They seem to really be off the mark there, but I think their loss is a good quarterback.
And honestly, I was surprised that they've been off the mark so
Timeout called by
much.
Freeport.
Against Little Rock in their scrimmage, they just drove the ball through, pitch, catch. I mean, they look really good. But now it's for real.
We have a Luxembourg Jewelers timeout on our hands, and we'll take a quick timeout. Freeport leading 30-7. They're going to get the football back here at 8:19.
We're the lifeblood of the community.
It's so much more than just a job.
So good patient care is providing top quality care, but also in a timely fashion.
They don't need to go to Pittsburgh for that. They can stay right here in their backyard.
So when a patient walks into your office, you receive them as your family member.
A patient leaves my office feeling heard.
And the focus truly is on what will get us our best patient outcome.
Hi.
Oh, my bad. Thank you.
And the ensuing punt.
Unofficial rule, he had his knee down on the 41-yard line.
Nelson.
They've had a 30-yard punt for Nelson. Freeport will be taking the ball on their own 41-yard line.
I'll wait and see what this is. It was the 41. Well, I've called that before, though, and then tonight, and then all of a sudden I see them moving it up. So I'm dying a lot tonight.
Yeah, you know, hey, the good news is more Catholics leaving. Okay, great. Oh, let's give them McKeesport. And then, you know what? Let's get rid of, I forget, Armstrong. But we'll give you West Mifflin. That'll be fun.
It's got to be the give. Let's see. Potter with the Freeport. They do got a hold, it looks like. It's going to be called for a hold there.
Playing on the play, holding.
That one's going to be coming back. Davidson left the game here in the fourth. 30-7 with the lead.
And don't forget, we got our old buddies Knock back in the conference this year.
Back to the 36.
Hampton, the usual suspects.
Less than 15.
And then you have Knock, West Mifflin, and McKeesport.
First down and 15 after that penalty. I think that's one thing you can say is Freeport need more discipline. A lot of penalties for them. They haven't come back to bite them too much tonight. Here is Drew Ross. Again, Paga in motion is going to get the hand off to the left-hand side this time. He does have some more running room now. He stays on his feet. He's going to pick up first down and more.
Pregame gets about 20 yards on the play. There's ball in Indiana territory. It'll be a first down on Indiana's 46-yard line.
You know, like a long stride gallop almost.
Watching Brenda Digital TV replay. Made one nice cut there, and he's just kind of galloping there with nobody anywhere near him as he gets over the first down.
Excuse me while I pick up this first down.
Hope that we have our Brenda Digital TV issues fixed. If not, we will definitely get ready for next week. You can still watch the game. Just watch the game on Brenda Digital TV and turn on the radio.
Unfortunately, I was told to 5 seconds between the radio feed and the video feed. So, but join us anyway.
First 1-yard gain on that last carry for Freeport.
I will try to do that, Doug.
The ball's down at the 45-yard line for the Indians. Ross still in the football game. He's going to hand that football up the middle. Running it for a first down. I believe that's number 9.
First down, Freeport.
Almebo.
Ball is now on the
Smith.
34.
Take it easy on us announcers. But that's Almebo. The carry for a first down. And that offensive line still doing its job. There's Paga in motion. Almebo again with the carry. He's going to find another good run. And close to our first down for Freeport.
Almebo's getting a nice yardage up the middle.
They are moving an official. This near official looks like he's signaling from the chains.
Close to a first down. Let's see what they say. Now they're rolling short of the 2nd and 1.
They are going to say he's about a yard short, or a couple inches short anyways. And so, they're going to give it again to Almebo. He's going to get the first down now.
Justin played in that FCS National Championship. James Madison. There were several Indiana connections in that game. The Stapleton brothers, Darius Carter, and then Justin Spencer for Youngstown. James Madison ended up winning that game.
First and 10 now on Indiana's 23-yard line. 4:50 left to go in the football game. Here is Paga with the carry as he comes in motion, grabs the handoff, and picks up about 3 yards around the right end.
Ball number 19.
Mason Paga is a 5'10" sophomore. So, 3-yard carry, 2nd down and 7.
Coach Gaylott, you got to be thrilled with the job your offensive line has done, and even some of these young runners. You know, Gaylott, his nephew, came in, had a big series when Glenn had some cramps. Glenn obviously has done the job all night, and was just really efficient by this offense.
Stop shy on first down.
Well, they're real lucky there because he got rolled up on from behind. That looked ugly. He's lucky he escaped him. He definitely got rolled up on.
Let's see what this flag's all about. That's going to be against Indiana.
And that's, you know, this happens. You start to get tired, you start grabbing, you start making mistakes. You know, that's what happens. The penalties have started to pile up on Indiana.
You said Coach Gaylott from Freeport is going to be pleased with this game. I think Indiana, this is something that they've learned from. Certainly it's not the outcome they wanted, but I think now that they know some of the areas where they need to improve, this gives them some good film to actually watch as opposed to just a scrimmage. So, they got a long season ahead of them too. Here's going to be Ross carrying the football himself up the middle, and he's going to be
Ross,
I want my starting quarterback taking those kind of shots. When you're up 23,
and keep him in the game and they run him, that's what I would be shocked to see. But they took a pretty big hit there. Still going to be shy of the first.
It's goal.
Second and goal, yeah. So, ball's going to be placed at the 6-yard line. And 3:25 left to go in that running clock. Ball's going to be bottled after with the snap behind and fall.
Yard line. Put him right at the 10.
Look at that replay and read the digital TV. The ball was just snapped actually really low, where it got right behind Ross. Now it's 3rd and goal, but it's all the way back to the 20-yard line.
That's a 14-yard loss on the bad snap. And they're just going to run this clock down. There's 18 seconds on the play clock, 2:45 to go in this game.
The outcome is determined. It's just the final score. 30-7 is the current score. We'll see if Indiana can keep it at that. Another penalty.
Motion. The wide receiver Reed jumped out there.
We'll get
Ball start, 5 yards back.
Get an idea how many penalties.
Third goal from the 25.
Penalized a lot. Indiana had their share, as you would expect for a game one.
Indiana's came late though.
Yes, and I think theirs may have come as a result of being tired.
Yeah, I think first half it was pretty clean for Indiana. Freeport had a bunch, as we touched on at halftime, but Indiana certainly has balanced this out.
So, ball placed back on the 25-yard line. Here is Ross back to pass. Just trying to look towards the end zone. Looking for Wisniewski, who's still in the football game, but that one's over his head.
Apparently this is the power button.
So, and really, I mean, Freeport had a couple of new faces in there, but most of their players have got that same offensive line, Wisniewski, Ross.
I was like messing with it, and then I just looked up.
Field goal,
Making a stop.
Long
field
field goal.
42 or 43 yards.
43 yards.
43-yard field goal. That's a long field goal. Nice, a little bit of motion there. They let that go. He's going to kick it. Got it off.
It is short.
I'll tell you what, he was close.
Indiana takes over on down.
He just missed. And Indiana will take over on downs with 2:15 left to go. And a nice crowd here for week one. The student section was a little bit of more involved in the football game, at least for one play, than on sportsmanlike conduct for blowing an air. Now trying to snap the football. Also, his youth appreciation night, so a lot of families and young football players here have brought Indiana here tonight supporting the varsity Little Indians. 30-7 is the score right now. As Indiana's got some new faces in. Snap is going to be taken.
Danny Guevara was down at quarterback number 9.
He's a sophomore, so
the football off to
we can see Fowler's going again a little bit.
And now Freeport still have some of the big guys in there on that play. Like at this point, what do you? I'm glad they've taken them off now, but that seems. When you see the second string in and kept them in there. It's like they have a short bench over there. So the snap is going to be over. Tavares does grab it, though. Good hands by Danny. He's going to fight his way forward. Runs the football. Stays on his feet as he crosses the 26.
Nice play there by Danny Guevara.
Danny that's for sure. The replay. Individual high snap, and he just kept his poise. Did a good job of making some guys miss. And, Danny's got a little athleticism, that's for sure.
It is 3rd and 7.
It'll be 3rd down and 7. 1:08 left to go, so see if Indiana can pick up the first down here. Might be able just to run out the clock at that point. Trailing 30-7 in this football game, so we fall Freeport. Here's Tavares. Throws the football, and it's going to be line of scrimmage and incomplete.
Incomplete, 4th down and 7.
Well, that'll stop the clock.
I'm not sure that's what anybody really wanted, but you got to let these young kids run the offense.
Indiana's schedule, though, they got 3 home games to start the season, so and that is one thing that you want to go through some growing pains those first 3 weeks at home. Make it a little easier.
They have next week Ringgold here, and Ringgold, they have their problems, so maybe Indiana can get some of these things corrected and have a chance.
I think this is, it's not the outcome you want, but I think there's some definite learning opportunities from this game with a younger group of kids?
Definitely some positives that Coach Wright can take from this. You got to stress those positives.
Another nice kick. Freeport Yellow Jackets. It makes it in Indiana territory. I will say, I think the kicking game for both punting and kicking game all said and done. It's got to be somewhat positive as you look forward. If you can put some other things together.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, as I said earlier, these kids play hard. Maybe haven't quit. There were some mistakes and some physical things, but you can correct a lot of these things. A lot of them are correctable. Indiana didn't really turn the ball over. That's a good thing. So, take the positives. They got to improve the passing game just to give a threat.
Our first Commonwealth post-game show is coming up, and we're going to take a break after this game wraps up, and then we'll come back, and I think Doug is going to try to get an interview with Coach Brad Wright following this football game after he meets with his team. So we are going to step aside right now. Freeport is going to end this football game. Freeport defeats the Little Indians here for Indiana. We won the regular season here tonight, 30-7. First Commonwealth post-game show next. First Commonwealth game tonight. We'll come back with the game recap, take a look at the stats, also hear from Coach Brad Wright and Coach Arnea. We'll keep it in the Indiana. We're going to break it down on Red Devil TV.
And a safe trip home.
From that whole break, that whole 2-minute break. If you don't mind, Pat, can I borrow your tablet?
I tried to
State Representative Jim Struzzi, and I'm proud to serve the 62nd Legislative District. We take pride in our communities, and I'm proud to support our area teams and all our students, wishing them the best of luck this school year. As we approach this year's election, I encourage you to make your voice heard, whether by mail or on the polls at Election Day. I am grateful for your past support, proud of the progress we've made together, and even more excited about the future. The best is yet to come.
What sets one insurance agency apart from another? Building relationships. Hunt & Blues Insurance prides themselves on building strong, personal relationships with their clients. Hunt & Blues is an independent agency offering you choices to get you the best coverage at the best rate. When you buy insurance, whether it's for your home, car, business, life, or retirement, you want an agency working in your best interest. And that's Hunt & Blues Insurance, 2 locations, Indiana and Johnstown.
To experience luxury with your next vehicle? Then look no further than Luther Lincoln. From the full-size Lincoln Navigator to the mid-size Lincoln Aviator or the Lincoln Nautilus and Corsair crossovers, Luther has the Lincoln you want. With complimentary pickup and delivery for service or being able to schedule your service appointments online, Luther Lincoln wants to make your experience a pleasant one. Luther Lincoln, your choice for Lincoln. Route 119, Homer City. Click on lutherlincoln.net.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
I've always been a very hard worker, and I thought that there was something that smart people that work hard could do differently with the money that you've worked so hard to earn. I consulted First Commonwealth Bank. They said, absolutely there is. And then they called us with a program that was directly suited for us. I've been able to enjoy what I've worked a lifetime to create, and I've done all that with the help of First Commonwealth Bank.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Due to an overwhelming response, the Dowd semi-annual floor sample sale has been extended. We're clearing our warehouse and filling both stores with over $4 million of inventory. Save on sofas, recliners, sectionals, bedroom and dining room furniture, plus lamps, pictures, and accessories, all ready for immediate delivery. Hurry in, sale ends soon. Dowd's of Plumville and Greensburg.
Doesn't your home deserve Dowd's?
Looking for unbeatable savings on TV and internet? Bundle and save with Dish TV and HughesNet satellite internet. Now you can get $5 off each bill and lock in your price for 2 years guaranteed. Dish TV packages start at just $84.99 a month, and HughesNet plans begin at $59.99 a month. Call SeaWorld Satellites today at 724-463-3200 and start saving. SeaWorld Satellites, your one-stop shop for TV and internet savings.
I'm Senator Joe Pittman. From Indiana to Westmoreland and Jefferson to Armstrong counties, I'm dedicated to supporting every student in the 41st District. As Senate Majority Leader, I'm committed to ensuring our kids have the opportunities they deserve, whether it's excelling in athletics or engaging in extracurricular activities or achieving academic excellence. Together, we're building a strong foundation for our children's future. I appreciate your support and encourage you to vote, whether by mail or in person, on Election Day.
SCG Hobby. It's in the name. Sports cards, comics, gaming, and more. Speaking of more, they also have a huge selection of Legos, board games, Dungeons & Dragons, and Warhammer. Whatever you fancy, they've got you covered. Come join the SCG family for fun events and tournaments nightly, including Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and more. Dive into a world of sports and fantasy at the SCG Hobby nearest you, with locations in Indiana, Latrobe, Altoona, and North Huntington. Find out more by logging into scghobby.com. Hey, Indiana sports fans! Good & Associates Insurance Agency is proud to support Indiana high sports. The team at Good & Associates live and work in Indiana and have been serving this great community since 1955. At Good & Associates, the priority is doing what is best for the clients, helping families like yours with auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance. The agency will be there every step of the way. Contact your trusted community advisor today, Good & Associates Insurance, to get a quote. 724-465-8887.
At Grand Beginnings Children's Center, their focus is on growing and teaching children to be the best they can be. They know children need education, inclusion, and safety. Grand Beginnings has a mission to provide a warm and nurturing environment in which each child can grow physically, emotionally, socially, intellectually, and spiritually. Grand Beginnings Children's Center with 2 locations in Indiana, teaching children to shine since 1991. Call 724-463-1819. Find them at grandbeginnings.net.
Sometimes you don't realize how dirty something is until it's sparkling clean. That goes for your house. What a difference a whole house cleaning would make. T's window cleaning will get rid of all that dirt, grime, and molds that builds on roofs, sidings, gutters, windowsills, and porches to make your home look brand new. Call today for a free estimate. T's Window Cleaning at 724-840-4160 or on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Eric Brocious. Many of you know me as a high school teacher and a coach. What you didn't know, though, is I'm also a businessman, owner of EMB Computing. I'd like to invite you to our new state-of-the-art facility to see our line of computers, laptops, iPads, MacBooks, and accessories. If you're a business owner, we'll assist you with your networks, servers, workstations, printers, and even your business phone systems. We are located at 57 North 11th Street in Indiana, or you can find us on the web at embcomputing.com. We are your technology specialists.
Hello, this is Attorney Patrick Doherty. In sports, teamwork is important. That's why I'm pleased to announce the addition of Attorney Amy Doherty to my team. Whether it's criminal law, divorce, child custody, child support, wills and estates, or buying and selling a home, our team is here for you. Visit us at 737 Water Street in downtown Indiana to discuss how our team can work for you. Good luck this season from the Law Office of Patrick Doherty.
Milk every moment.
And a van hasn't returned your call? Chuck in a truck can't get there for 2 months? Stop dealing with fly-by-nighters and call a company that's fully capable for all your plumbing and heating needs. Joyce Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning Incorporated. Joyce Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning Incorporated is on call 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit us at joyceplumbing.com. That's joyceplumbing.com. Joyce Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning Incorporated, the best place in town to take a leak. PA 042115.
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free. When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
More choices and more savings at Walbeck Insurance. 479-9378. 479-9378.
I've always been a very hard worker, and I thought that there was something that smart people that work hard could do differently with the money that you've worked so hard to earn. I consulted First Commonwealth Bank. They said, absolutely there is. And then they called us with a program that was directly suited for us. I've been able to enjoy what I've worked a lifetime to create, and I've done all that with the help of First Commonwealth Bank.
Shortest drive of the game, 5 plays, 35 yards, 30-7 was the final score, and we're going to come back, take a quick timeout, we'll come back and take a look at those quick stats. We'll be returning, so we'll take a timeout, our First Commonwealth Bank post-game show. Do our quick stats. We also have the Goodman Associates Insurance Agency Good Player of the Game coming up as well. So all that and more, AM 1450 WPA, 100.3 FM, and Brenda Digital TV. Yeah.
Luxembourg's Jewelers, a proud supporter of all the area athletes, would like to wish the best of luck to all the Heritage Conference schools and, of course, the Indiana Little Indians this season. With 2 convenient locations, Luxembourg's Jewelers is the winning choice for gifts of any occasion. Show your school pride with gifts ranging from beautifully logoed coffee mugs, keychains, money clips, water bottles, and more. From the Indiana Mall to downtown Indiana, Hip, Jeff, and the Luxembourg's team wishes everyone an MVP season. Luxembourg's Jewelers is Indiana's jeweler.
What's the most popular 5-passenger SUV in central Pennsylvania? That's an easy one. It's the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, of course. You see them everywhere. I mean everywhere. And why not? It's by far the greatest value on the market. With more standard features than most, great fuel economy, and the best warranty on the planet, buying a new Outlander Sport's an easy choice above all others. You gotta have one. Get your best Mitsubishi deal today at the Mitsubishi Giant.
5-star Mitsubishi. It doesn't get better than this.
Yards and a touch. He had 23 attempts for 172 yards and 1 touchdown. Ross had 7 attempts, 20 yards and a rushing touchdown. And then, some of the other young backs got in there. The interesting thing is they had 4 sacks. They sacked Indiana 4 times. They committed 12 penalties for 78 yards and forced a safety. So, that's where it is. We talked about it. Stuff was in the trenches. I mean, they got man handled in the trenches, and Indiana's young, and they just got to fight back.
We are going to come back and wrap this one up with our Gooden Associates Good Player of the Game when we return on our first Commonwealth Bank post-game show. That's up next on AM 1450 WDUD 100.3 FM at Renda Digital TV. 30-7, and we have our Good and Associates of Indiana, Good Player of the Game.
Yeah, we're going to go with Quinn Lipniskis. You know, he was first game at quarterback for in his career after missing most of last season. He was basically Indiana's offense tonight. Did as good as he could under a tremendous amount of pressure. You know, some nights you have it, and some nights you don't. But Quinn was able to generate Indiana's really their only offense. So,
and I think we saw enough out of Quinn. I think we're going to be seeing a lot of playmaking ability throughout the season. So I think he showed the flashes of that tonight, and I think we're probably not done seeing some of that.
and once they gave him a couple chances to throw, he made it, connected with Joseph on the long pass. So, I expect him to just get better and better each week.
Absolutely. So 30-7 was our final score, unfortunately, Indiana on the short end of that stick tonight, but they will stay at home as they come back here on next Friday night and take on Greengold. So we'll be back to call that action with our pregame show beginning at 6:30. That's going to wrap it up for Doug Steve on the sideline, and Pat Doherty and Garrett back at the studio. Just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Indiana falls to Freeport 30-7 on week 1 of the football season here at Andy Kuznetsky Field. Have a good night, everybody.
When people did that, they immediately got kicked off the set.
Should be in there. All right.
I went to Westwood.
Are you able to help him?
You tell me.
My wife just said, I got to
What do you go for? Oh, this? What you do?
I got to sit here, something going.
28 to 12.
I got here in 2019. You were afternoon. I was morning. We were just
Can I just?
Yeah, keep. Just put it in.
28-12.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. I'll see you next week.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Coming up in 3, 2, 1. On a warm week 1 from Andy Kuznetsky Field in Indiana on